Activate.
There it goes. I don't know what I changed because the URL looked the same to me.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So,
No, it appeared there.
It should have. Yeah, it should have automatically picked me up where I left off. I genuinely don't remember.
Yeah.
What I was.
I thought
last
we
doing
had it larger than this, though. I'm not...
I can make it larger.
Oh, okay. Now that it's picking up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I can make it on. I can make it larger on our end. I wanted to leave it small while we're still doing like admin stuff.
Yeah. I texted these bitches.
And there's Brittany. Hey, Britt.
Britt. Let's see if I can get the other girl. Sometimes the messaging her on Discord works better.
Amber?
Yeah.
You talk to Amber on Discord?
Yeah.
Huh, I just didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, like, especially when we're gonna stream, like, sometimes I text her, but then if that doesn't work, then, like, Discord works.
I see.
I completely forgot that there was, like, a freaking Final Fantasy, like, Final Fantasy 12, like, license board over here.
Yeah. Just, like, I don't remember how, like, any of this fucking stuff goes. Here we go. Why are you talking to girls on Discord, Evan?
No, what do you mean? There are no girls on the internet. No girls on the internet, bro.
Alright, so while we're waiting for other people to show up. Okay, so I think I'm in a position where I can just go off and get the last of the 3 Kajiggers I need to collect. But right, I have the blood portal, and I think I opened up a portal to the restaurant. How am I doing on everything? So everyone's fed.
Everyone's got the fungus sign carved into their face.
Not everybody is sane. But I might as well sit here for a minute because fucking Dan will recover his mind. Yeah, he's already recovered too.
Oh, okay.
So I can cheat a little.
All right. Well, Amber's a freaking. She'll see it eventually.
Yeah, she'll see it eventually. But I'm just waiting for someone who isn't Brittany to show up.
Oh yeah, Brittany. Go look at the About section of our channel and join the Discord.
Oh, I can just post the link in the chat. Oops, no, that's the
Oh, the URL.
Yeah, that's the URL I was just copying. So hang on, let me. I probably could have gotten it from the actual Discord. I'm just not savvy enough.
Yeah.
There we go. So
all right.
That's in theory. That's our Discord.
Yeah, should work. It's got nothing in it, but it'll just the only function is just so we can put there like, hey, we're going live. Drop your dinner and your child and come hang out with us.
Preferably on the floor.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Boatin.
Oh, baby.
Mario, the dog ate my homework, took the money. I've been seeing him posting stuff about it on Twitter, so it seems like it's in progress. I even made a gag because it looks like one of the new areas you're going to be able to visit is like a bathhouse of some kind.
Ooh.
And so I was like, oh, look at that. The protagonists will get to have a nice, relaxing bath where nothing bad will go wrong.
Yeah, it's going to be the anime hot spring episode.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. So
yeah,
although I'm sure there will be like zombies in the baths or something.
Boatin, you go get in that Discord too.
I'm not sure if they can see what's been posted before they joined.
Oh,
but assuming you can see it, yeah, we have the Discord link now.
Yeah,
we have a Discord now.
There's nothing in it. It's just there to like. It's just a place to put when we're gonna go live.
I mean, I'm in it, so that's a thing.
Yeah.
That's almost a thing.
I just put some rudimentary sections, post shit if you want.
God, I wish I'd known about this my first, 5 runs of this game. That you could just sit here in the train.
Oh, and then recover.
And recover your mind. It's not something you want to do too much when you're streaming and you're wasting other people's time.
Yeah.
But, we are the time wasters.
But when you have 2 viewers, that's the time to waste.
Yeah, when you're as thoroughly mediocre as we are.
That's right.
You can get away with that shit.
Yeah. We've got ones of viewers.
There's just, no expectations for us.
Yeah, pretty much. As it should be. This is we're the last bastion of just going over to your friend's house and playing some fucking games.
Yeah, no, all the other guys who do this are professional streamers with brand deals and selling gamer fuel and whatnot, and G Fuel and whatnot, and
gamer subs.
Fucking Skillshare won't touch us. Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, when is Raid Shadow Legends gonna come through?
They have not reached out to us as far as I know.
Man, Raid Shadow Legends is even hitting up the science channel that I watch.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't that far gone, but I remember watching something that was not about video games. But the guy was still all right, let me just take a minute to tell you about this amazing game called Raid Shadow.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you too.
Yeah, I was watching a thing. There was a British guy getting ready to explain some physics nonsense to me, and he's like, "Now, before we get into the rotation of the planetary bodies, let me just tell you about Raid Shadow Legends."
Did he do the thing where he's obviously just reading the script? Because they have a few phrases that are very clearly from the script they were provided with.
Yeah.
You engage in epic battles and fight massive bosses.
Yeah.
I think that's specifically a phrase they use, massive bosses.
And it was during the freaking Ronda Rousey promotion, so he was like,
I got that one.
Yeah, he was clearly this dude who did not freaking follow UFC or whatever the fuck she's from. And he's like, join now and you can collect fighting legend Ronda Rousey. Join me in game, join me guild. Okay.
Yeah, I played it for a week.
I'm sure I'll see you there.
I played it for a week so I could get her, and I was like, all right, I'm fucking done, because it was too much tedium for me.
For me, it's those travel channels suddenly breaking a Manscaped ad on them.
I mean, at least there's a little more logic there. Because, I expect to be sold gaming shit when I'm watching a gaming channel. That's cause and effect. But I don't expect to be Raid Shadow Legend when I'm watching a film critique or something.
Right. Keith, hello. Imagine the script for Raid on a Bible study video.
I mean, they have demons and shit. So,
dude, I want to get sponsored for Raid Shadow Legends on. Okay, Alex, what was that one top-down Bible game we played?
Oh,
where you had to answer all the trivia, and I got so mad that I just ended stream and walked out of your fucking house.
Spiritual Warfare.
Yeah, yes, dude. Yeah, I want Raid to sponsor me.
I think it's on Steam. Now that you mention it.
Oh no!
Let me check really quick. I think I found that out accidentally that it's actually on Steam.
Okay, let's see. I need to know.
Yes.
No, get out.
And it's
only $3.50. I'm gonna have to buy it.
It's
though.
65% off.
What?
If you buy it, we'll play it.
We gotta play it.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? I never got to that part. Is that Noah trying to...
Yeah, because it's the Wisdom Tree collection.
Oh, it's different. So, it's multiple games.
Yeah, there was a separate NES game called the Wisdom Tree collection.
Yeah,
and that one had it was 3 little games that you could play.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, they're all stuff. But.
Well, that Noah throwing animals onto the art game looks way more fun than the stupid Legend of Zelda one.
No, it actually sucks.
Oh no!
I watched. I don't know if it was the AVGN or JonTron or one of, a lot of those guys have tackled it, and it's garbage.
Wait, Raid Shadow Legends devs are from Israel?
Really? Huh.
That's crazy. Defeat the children of Moloch using hallowed champions using the power of the Lord. Indeed.
It reminds me of because you know I'm a big Knights of the Dinner Table. Fan.
Yeah.
But there was a comic where the guys bought their DM a Bible source book, so you could role play like in biblical times.
Yeah,
and they were kind of into like, oh cool, like look, they have all these, you could be like all these different like types of cultures and blah blah blah, and then the DM is just flipping through all the pages and he sees that he stops and he's horrified, and apparently it's because they gave God stats.
Oh gee. It's like, these don't say infinity.
He was like, I don't feel comfortable playing a game where they gave God stats.
Yeah.
And then like a little bit later on, like two of the guys are talking about it, and it was like, and I just wish I could have known, like if I could have taken him. And the other guy's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like he regens at like 6 HP per, and you get like 6 attacks per round. Like he fucking destroyed me.
Yeah. Consistent with other gods in D&D.
Very true. It's not an actual system. Knights of the Dinner Table is a comic book that has a role playing group. It follows a role playing group that plays. Well, it used to be a fictional system, but they made up a new system for this joke. So yeah, it's not real. Although I wouldn't be surprised if there is an actual like Bible like RPG out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Like I'm just sure they had the wisdom to not stat their deity.
Like I've actually been looking into the, like if you go way back and find obscure articles, like there's actually stat blocks for the different deities in D&D. Like,
where the fuck did I send Heinrich? Did I send him into the city at all?
Oh yeah.
I could have the restaurant guy. Like I could have. I know I've been eating from him, but he's not in either of the restaurants, and I don't remember what the. I think there's only 3 places he can go, and I deliberately didn't send him to the club because I think there he goes crazy, and he.
Oh yeah.
And he kills people if you do that, but I don't remember. I don't see him anywhere. Is he back at the train? Did I leave him there? Also, did I? Oh, like the colors. What the
heck?
It's Augustine or whatever his name is.
Wait, what's he doing jumping on roofs?
Yeah, I already missed him because he ran away, but he's secretly a badass.
Oh, okay.
So you know in the first game there's the barbarian guy.
Yeah.
It's implied that he's either that guy who's like somehow lived this long, or he's like descended from him.
Oh, okay.
So you can catch sight of him, like, and he's like running on rooftops and like one-shotting like the moon scorch guys, and yeah, he's a total badass.
Oh, that's your stamina up there.
Yeah.
I was like, what's slowly damaging you?
I must have left him back at the train. Although I'd be surprised if I did, because I normally send him to one of the restaurants.
Huh.
I'll pop back to the train and see if he's there. God damn it! I fucking hate this part. I hate that you can't just pass through this part without dismissing your
dumping
whole
your stupid party.
Yeah, it's super annoying. It could be as easy as just putting the tile for disbursement like right over here or something.
Yeah.
The train doesn't have that problem. You can walk into the train and take a nap or whatever without your party spreading out. But for some reason, Orange Boy, didn't seem to think that this was an issue here. Oops, I accidentally asked him. And I always get a little tense when I try to get everybody back because they have the attack them option.
Oh, jeez.
I always worry I'm going to hit it by accident.
And of course, like, if you accidentally hit it, there's no, like, just kidding, bro option.
I think there might be. I think you might have a chance to take it back, but I don't want to risk it.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I forgot. Okay, I saw those letters, and I immediately forgot the name of the city we're in, like Prohibial or something.
Yeah, Prohibial.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he's not here either. Where the fuck did Heinrich go?
Didn't you have this problem last time where you lost somebody and they were like... You lost the little girl, though.
Yeah, I lost Marina. but I didn't know that Heinrich had this I don't know if he has an issue like that.
Yeah.
Like it's not that big of a deal because I have plenty of food because I've been abusing his hospitality the whole time. But I'm just baffled that this happened. It's just super weird, but okay. So yeah, I'll just finally eat from my own food stores.
Oh man. Never get high off your own supply.
And like now everybody's getting hungry because I wasted a bunch of time.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's make some fucking pies.
Never get hunger from your own funger.
There, I just made like 12 meat pies.
The game punishes months without play. Yeah. We probably just forgot where the fuck we sent him.
It's like the guy in Snake Eater where if you let like so many real days go by, then he just dies.
Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. There we go. All right, I made a bunch of food. So now you fuckers can all just stuff your faces. And then yeah, I got a crap ton of food on top of that. So I'm fine. It's just like it's the elixir thing.
Yeah. It's like it's the reason that freaking in Chrono Trigger after my freaking 50th run, I had 99 of every single item.
Yeah.
Including the stupid stat tabs.
Well, those I always use.
Yeah, no, I just played it that much. Like, that was my one game for a while during the, blockbuster era, as I like to call it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Even though, I owned the game, but it was at that time. And I was just playing Chrono Trigger continuously for like a year.
Nice.
And freaking... And you just keep your stuff on New Game Pluses, so eventually, once everyone's stats are maxed out, you can't use the tabs anymore. So I just sit on them. Like
Keith is pointing out that I spent my resources making pies, but I fed everybody moldy bread.
Moldy bread.
Because there's no downside. Oh yeah, I think I have a bunch of limbs I can feed people too.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. I got all those
leg.
arms and legs and shit, and there's no downside for indulging in cannibalism.
Nice.
So
no Wendigos.
Nope. So yeah, I'm totally good on food because I abuse Heinrich so much.
But like, where the fuck is he? Where?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
We're never gonna.
I wanted to go up here because there is a. I think I can cut myself right now.
Ooh, what's this?
So they have the sigil. They have the sigil. They have the vagina sigil, and they have the hurt yourself sigil.
Oh, okay.
I still only have sacrifice.
Wait, can you like get laid at the other one?
No, you can masturbate at it, and it raises your favor. But this one's already been used, so
you can't reuse it.
That's the actual mechanic. Yes. That's the actual mechanic.
There's already a cum stain on this one, okay? You can't stack that.
Oh yeah, let's
it's
fight.
unsanitary.
Let's fight this guy. And I did.
There's no downside engaging in cannibalism. Yeah, indeed.
Okay, so wrench toss. I can't remember which arm.
Always go right arm
one.
if you don't know.
Well, it's my right, but it's actually his left arm. So let's see. And then,
yeah, it was that one.
And then, let's try that.
All mare burning love. Oh, that meat saw was cool. I forgot you had that.
Yeah.
Except it fucking didn't work.
Well, I stunned one of his arms. Okay, that's better. Because one of his arms, I believe he casts hurting with it, which like cuts off your limbs. So that's a bad one to get hit.
I love that it's such an unassuming spell name.
Yeah.
It's just like, hurting. No. You couldn't have called it amputation or something. No.
With normally you would actually have to worry about like tactics in this fight, but I've got two of the meat cutters, so
yeah,
I can just out damage him.
Nice.
There you go. I didn't even get his second phase.
Hey, excellent.
Because there's a phase. Somebody bleeding? No, okay. There's a second phase where like his like clothing like gets burned off, and then he's got like a fucking he's got like a deformed ass body. I think he's a marriage.
Oh, okay.
When people fuse together or something.
Interesting.
It's been a while, but yeah, I just fucking killed him, so it wasn't an issue. So let's just beat him for funsies.
Yeah, and get the head.
Oh, and we can have Dan diagnose him. So the skin of the priest is cracking. This is no ordinary dry skin. Some kind of external force has slowly withered the priest's looks. Other than that, and the sunken, glassy eyes, he seems to be in relatively normal condition. His body seems to be vulnerable to piercing attacks, and his clothing would catch fire easily.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I think you can set his clothes.
Wait,
on fire.
why is there no way to get this information before fighting?
I was just gonna say. And this mechanic would be great if you didn't have to kill somebody before you did it.
Yeah, like what the heck?
I mean, it helps with like the rank and file enemies.
Yeah.
But yeah, on bosses it's pretty useless. But the game is designed to be played multiple times.
Wait, can you get his head?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay.
I just I think you have to medical diagnose them before you cut off the head.
Shame they didn't keep the unused model with the cherub face sticking out from his chest.
I think that's the one I'm thinking of. So is that not in the game? Am I misremembering? I thought that was a thing. Do I have the coin?
Oh yeah, we need the coin. Wait.
Is it in here? I know I saw it the other day. Oh, here it is.
Haha.
Oh, and you can turn on that lamp
okay.
so we can get it. We can see better.
All right.
All right, flip the coin oven.
Boom. Heads never deads.
All right, heads it is.
Yeah.
Hey, and I got a Kasara, which I don't need because I have way better weapons. But okay, that's a thing. And I got no books.
Nope, he's just a naked buff guy in the game.
Yeah, apparently. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I know he has a second phase, and I know I've seen that image. So I must have just conflated the two in my head. Because I think I've only gotten that second phase once, and I think after that I just optimized my run so that I always have the two meat grinder. What is it? I forgot fucking everything. Meat grinder, yes. I have the two meat grinders before I even bother trying to fight him.
Yeah,
and because the two meat grinders just take all the challenge out of a lot of these fights. A Bella for stunning people with wrench toss and two people with meat grinders is an amazing combination.
Yeah. It's been a while, Darren. Hello.
Hey, Darren. Yeah, we've had a lot of. We both independently had a lot of IRL shit to deal with.
Yeah, life sucks.
Yeah, I got a new job last month, and then I had to quit it a couple days ago because it was interfering. It was interfering with school too much. But yeah, so we both been busy.
Yeah. Freaking I'm all freshly qualified to be a GTA protagonist.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I have my impressive target. I would have got them all dead center, but like I have a few in the arm because the fucking instructor at the place I go to is like he tells you to do the most retarded gun grip I've ever seen.
Oh, you were telling me about this.
He's like, you gotta grip it tight, like you gotta grip it tight like the monkey grip. It's the gangster grip, and he's like, he wants me to hold it so tightly that he can like slap the fucking gun and it like won't move, and I'm just like, A, this is highly dangerous, and B, like you're done, like. When you're gonna do an action, do you like fucking tense up or do you like loosen up to do it?
Well, and even I who know like nothing about guns, like I'm pretty sure I've heard just like as stock advice to not like lock yourself up like that.
Yeah, like it's so yeah, like I got a few.
You need to like be able to like absorb the recoil and stuff.
Yeah. And like he's trying to tell me like if you're holding it, if you're using the proper gangster.
I never got this chest. Flip the coin over.
Oh, it's coin time. Bing. Heads never deads.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Arm guards. Hey, that's actually good.
Oh wait, you can't get amputated, right? Oh, let me put this on vibrate. I'm sorry.
No worries. Yeah, as long as you're wearing arm guards, you can't have your arms amputated. So let's see. I might put that on Marco because Marco's my boy. Yeah. I'll just take off the joy mask, and he doesn't get to be happy anymore, but he's gonna get to keep his arms. So
Nice.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
But yeah, on that fucking pic I sent you, like the ones that landed in the dude's arms were like when he was watching, and I had to do the goddamn monkey grip. But then when he walked away, I just loosened up and like.
Nice.
Desperately tried to like quickly fucking empty my clips like as fast as possible before he comes back, because I know as soon as he comes back he's gonna be like, "What are you doing? You're not." Like,
nice.
Hey, we're in the same boat.
I'm sorry.
Sweet
I'm sorry to hear that, Poten. Yeah, I didn't get fired, thankfully. They were. I was telling everyone they were actually really cool to me, and they totally understood that my school is more important. And my supervisor told me to let her know when I graduated in a couple years, and we tried again. So, that's a pretty cool way to leave. But yeah, like it was just too much fucking work to balance against my school. Like I was stressing out like crazy because I've got finals coming up pretty soon, and I'm not going to be in shape for them if I keep this job. So the money was nice, but yeah, I had to cut it. But I hope you find a better job. I did allocate some of my money to Dragon's Dogma 2 though.
I feel you on not being able to upgrade the PC. I've been needing to upgrade for a while, but I just keep. I have this problem where instead of upgrading like when I should, I try to eke every last ounce of life out of my freaking machines.
Uh-huh.
So it has to completely just fall apart and like not work before I'm like, fine, I guess I'll get a new one.
I thought that was going to be enough to get me. I thought that was going to get me in a favor with Rogoroth. I thought there was another circle.
2024 started with a kick to the crotch, indeed. Still don't get why they gave me a raise only to fire me and the guy who I share the office.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, what the hell? We
I'm sorry to
realized
hear
you
that,
guys
man.
doing the job in the department. Huh.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. Okay. So yeah, I can't remember. There must be a sigil somewhere that I'm not remembering. Because I believe the way this works, and I am out of practice because I haven't even touched Funger for like 6 months or something now.
Yeah.
But when your favor is high enough with the gods, you get more actions you can do on their sigil.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, it might. Is it a? I don't know.
Wait,
But,
who's the vagina god?
That's Sylvian. I think it's Sylvian. She's the sex god.
Okay.
So that's why it looks like a vagina.
Okay.
the bunny cultists that are all having the orgy.
Yes.
Yeah, they worship her,
Oh, okay.
and that's why.
I still like if like legitimately if I was going through like the first Funger game, as soon as I found that cult, I'd just be like, well, adventure over. Like this is my life. Bunny orgy for.
Well, you actually can get a game over if you just join in the orgy too many times.
Yeah, that's where I would die if it was happening to me IRL.
Yeah, I think the way it works is you can join in like once and you get like some healing or something.
Yeah.
But if you do it a second time, then I think you're just lost in the orgy after that. You just get a game over or something. I vaguely recall that.
There you go. The true good end.
Yeah. I don't know as much about Funger 1 as this, because I've replayed this game several times, and I've only played Funger 1 like once.
It's it's just a better version of those like cave trolls that are like just banging all the time.
I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to run in here one more time and just make sure that like I didn't just like miss Heinrich somewhere.
I hate we can't get that hot and steamy with the bunny trooper in this game.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I forgot. Did we find what's his face?
Who's it?
The guy you lost.
Oh no, I still haven't found him.
Oh, we just give. Okay.
So yeah, I have no fucking clue where.
Okay.
It is.
Okay. I yeah. I got distracted, but
yeah,
he'll turn up.
He might be like hiding in some corner of the city in like some event I've just never dealt with before. But yeah, it's fine. Like all I was getting from him was food, and I have plenty.
Coyote versus Acme text right off. Dragon Ball creator died. Dude, Toriyama died out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? I was so surprised.
I was talking to my friend on Discord, and he was like, "Oh my god, what?" And he just sent me a screenshot of like Toriyama and like 2 other like Dragon Ball things trending, and I didn't connect it at the time that he was dead because everybody assumes that when you see a celebrity trending, they've died. But most of the time, it's just people who was like, "Oh man, I thought so and so had died because I saw him trending."
Yeah.
So it's like a self-fulfilling like thing. So I didn't jump to that conclusion immediately. I was like, okay, what the fuck happened with Toriyama? And then he confirmed. And then I jumped on Twitter myself, and I saw that that they have they had posted the official letter about his death. So
yeah, it felt like out of like just totally out of left field. Like
yeah,
I was like, I thought he was just doing just fine.
And the weird thing is, like, I thought he was older.
Yeah, me too.
I think he was like 60 something.
He was 68.
Something like that. Like I thought he was like 70 something.
Yeah.
Dude's just been around like fucking forever.
Yeah.
So yeah, but nope. He just died. It sounded like a heart thing. It's like a subdermal hematoma or something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe a blood condition. Like, I don't know.
Like, I heard that before he, like right before he passed, he declared that like he made some announcement somewhere that all of the side, like, what is it, Dragon Ball Heroes and like the Xenoverse and like all Dragon Ball like what if scenarios were canon. So, which I have like a conspiracy theory that he did this, like he had to do this right before he died because freaking he had to keep up with the, inevitable Goku vs. Superman forever fight because DC recently came out and said that like all of mainline Superman was canon, including like Silver Age and shit like that. Like Silver, Gold, and pre-Crisis and post-Crisis is all canon.
Well, it was all for naught because he still can't beat Superman.
No, he can't. He can't. But it's the only way that you can justify keeping the fan fight going.
Well, like I was gonna make a joke about how, and we'll see that again in like 5 years when Death Battle decides they need a little more money.
We will.
But
Rooster Teeth.
But Rooster Teeth is shutting down too.
Yeah, freaking.
So
I was gonna say, like, yeah, he did it before. He made it so they could have that fight forever. But
man, and I'm so bummed out about the Rooster Teeth thing because there's a 2-pronged thing.
Yeah.
So number one, Red versus Blue is hugely important to me. Mm-hmm, I got into Red versus Blue during a period of time when I was just at fucking like it's just the worst period of my life. Mm-hmm. And Red versus Blue, I stumbled onto Red versus Blue, and it was like the first thing that had made me laugh in like weeks.
Yeah. And
I watched the whole thing, and it brought a little bit of light into my life.
Yeah.
And I got better, obviously, because we're long past that, but I just always remember that as being like just that weird hope spot in my life when I really needed it. And so Red vs. Blue has always meant a lot to me ever since then.
Yeah.
And so it's just such a huge bummer that they're closing down.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, there's a fuck ton of Red vs. Blue, so it's kind of okay.
Yeah, like there's a huge backlog.
But then the other issue is that I recently got back into Camp.
Oh yeah, Camp is great.
And the thing about Camp is like periodically I'll go back. Like I love Camp.
Yeah.
But I go a long period of time without ever thinking about it.
Me too.
And then I'm like, oh yeah, Camp. Like yeah, I should watch some of that. And then I catch up, and I'm like back in love with it again.
Yes.
And so I did that again recently, like right before they announced it. I watched seasons 1 through 4 on Tubi, I think, and it was like, oh, this is amazing! Like this is a great show. And then I heard the announcement, and I was like, oh well, that sucks, but at least they made plenty of Red vs. Blue and Camp. And then I saw that there's a 5th season of Camp that has just started.
Oh,
and I decided to check it out, and I got so sad because the first episode has so much like, yeah, we're back kind of energy.
Yeah. Now it's like, yay, we're dead.
And like at best, that's it. Like,
Yeah.
so it was like two different varieties of disappointing for me.
Yeah, I agree, Darren. I hope Death Battle doesn't go down with Rooster Teeth, because I love me some Death Battle.
I think it would be relatively I don't think it would be unheard of for somebody else just by Death Battle.
Yeah.
By itself, at least, because that's a pretty oh, I forgot about these fuckers. That's been pretty consistently a popular thing from Rooster Teeth. But I know, like, people are worried about Ruby, and I don't like Red vs. Blue. Like, definitely, like, I don't think anybody's gonna pick that up.
Right.
Yeah. To be fair, like, it's gone on for so long. Like, I'd be shocked if Bernie even wanted to keep on like making more, unless he just like really needs the money or something. And given that the original crew has not owned Rooster Teeth for a long time, I would hope that those guys have all found like alternate revenue streams by this point. Also, I'm just gonna feed everybody arms.
Nice.
You don't actually need to worry until they get down to like 56% hunger, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm annoyed seeing that message about how Marina's hungry. So fuck you, Marina. You can eat this arm and like it.
Darren, I did not.
For the rest of you.
I didn't see the Marvels. I did see Madam Web. Did not care for it.
You know, I actually just saw the Marvels because the nice thing about my job is that when I wasn't being stressed the fuck out, it was a remote job, so that means that I had the luxury of being able to like put on Archer or The Simpsons or whatever.
Yeah.
And one day I had a lot of free time one day, so I decided to watch the Marvels, and I liked it generally. There were some parts when like they did like the Joss Whedon dialogue like a little too much, like things got a little too wacky.
Oh, okay.
But overall, pretty good movie.
Okay.
Would recommend. I don't think I would have liked it at the theater, but I liked it as something to just watch, on streaming.
Okay.
And yeah, I didn't watch Madam Web.
I went to see Madam Web in the theater, and I was cringing like I was watching Twilight.
I heard the part where she said it's Madam Webbing time was pretty good.
If she had even said that, that would have been something I enjoyed. Like
unironically.
Yes, like there was so much I cringed like I do when I go to purposely see a bad movie for the intention of cringing. Like when I want to go see a cringe movie.
It sounds like it was pretty bad, and I was just baffled by the decision to begin with, because like it's Madam Web, like she's not a traditional superhero,
Yeah.
She supports Spider-Man, and she pops up as like, oh, Spider-Man, and like you need to go to the future and stop this bad thing from happening, and then she's British, of course, and she sends him off to wherever, but like she doesn't like throw down like alongside him, right?
Yeah.
Like, or she used to be an old lady, and then I think at some point, it wasn't Jessica Drew, it was the other Spider Girl, the one who wears like the black costume. She became the new Madam Web, because there's like 3 Spider Girls.
Yeah.
Well, there's I think Jessica Drew is Spider Woman, but there's the black suited Spider Girl, and then there's Mayday Parker.
Yeah.
Peter and MJ's.
This one had. So, like, she didn't actually throw down as Madam Web. She kind of did for, like, 2 seconds. Mm-hmm. But the whole movie was about... The end of the movie was her becoming Madam Web and sitting in the stupid chair and being blind.
Okay, that's the one I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
But, so she, like... so she has, like, normal, like, spider powers before that point?
No, she just doesn't have powers. She doesn't have spider powers. Like, she has... premonition powers. So they made a Spider-Man movie about a spider character who can't like shoot webs and punch people and shit. Yeah. So
I'm beginning to see the problem here.
It was the funniest crap. It was the funniest crap. Like the movie, the one of the hooks of the movie was there was an evil Spider-Man.
I just wanted to tell you. Huh. So this whole puzzle is about me switching on and off these water flows
Okay.
So what I did right now is I put this box right there, right in front of one of these,
waterfall things, yeah.
Yeah, it was drains,
Okay.
or something. I was trying, like, there's a name for it, and I'm having a brain fart right now. So, did you hear the noise?
Yeah, now it's going to block the thing. Okay.
Well, no, because now the water turned back on.
Oh, and it pushed the boxes
Yeah, exactly.
off.
So now it's gone.
Okay.
I just always thought that was kind of a funny, like, solution for the puzzle.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so Madam Web was about this mystical, this legendary tribe of, like, spider people in South America somewhere.
Okay.
Called, like, Los Arañas. And
they're just... they just wear it on their sleeves.
Yeah, and so, legends tell of these mystical jungle dudes that, like, strode through the treetops like spiders and could, like, shoot webbings and poison you and stuff.
And they called themselves the Spiders, parentheses, plural.
Yes. Yeah, and so it opens with this dude, this, like, evil dude who is on an expedition to find Los Arañas because he's like, yeah, the legends tell of this mystical spider out in the jungle, and the tribal dudes have it bite them, and then they get spider powers. And so he's like,
oh, flip the coin.
Flipping the coin, bing. Heads never deads.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. I have 10 coins, so I think I'm gonna use one.
Oh, okay.
On this one, but I did pick heads.
Oh, double
And
heads.
of course, they're both. Hey, 2 light blue vials. That's pretty good. Those are both big meaty healing items, and I got more mushrooms to make pie with, so that's pretty cool.
But so yeah, the guy he's security for this scientist that's looking for the spider, and she finds the mystical spider with its high science enzymes or whatever that gives the spider powers.
So this is not the science spider. This is a magic spider.
Yeah, this is just a spider that just evolved like that.
Okay.
To have, like, super enzymes, like it's some crazy spider that has, like, a healing factor and super enzymes.
Okay.
And if it bites you, like, you get spider powers. Like, it's just nature did that. And so so she finds the spider, and he immediately goes, haha, I'll take that spider, and, like, pulls out a gun and shoots everybody.
Of course.
And freaking, is like, now I can take these magical spider powers, but go use them, like, in the Big Apple, where I can make millions of dollars and be a Playboy Spider-Man.
If you had given me the most basic framework and said, all right, come up with an opening scene for it, that's exactly what I would have come up with. Because that's, like, the most basic opening for a superhero movie about going and finding the magic thing out in the jungle.
Yeah. And so,
like, I think that's how the Phantom opened up too. And also Indiana Jones.
So like, did they lube up for that asphalt? Yeah. So, like, so he gets the spider, like, he takes the spider, runs off, sticks it in a jar. He's like, I'm gonna get spider powers and become a billionaire Playboy spider dude. And then freaking archaeologist lady, who's pregnant while she's, like, looking for the fucking spider, gets shot by him. So,
Pinecone Pig brought me an egg.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So he runs off. She's laying there dying, pregnant with her daughter. And here come Los Arañas. They find her, like, dying. Mm-hmm. And they freaking take her to their mystical jungle cave pool. And they're like, all right. And they take one of their spiders and have it bite her. And it doesn't save her life, but it allows her to, like, stabilize enough to have her baby. And then it gives her baby freaking precognition. Like spider precognition. Because the way this spider works is, the spider force has different aspects. Mm-hmm. And if you get bitten by the magical spider...
So do you recognize...
Oh, hey, it's Moonwolf or whatever the fuck.
Moonless.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually her. It's not like another member of the race.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Of course, we can't actually... It's weird. You need to wait for her to get close before you can actually start fighting her.
What happened to her one eye?
Well, I think she was already missing that eye.
Oh, okay.
In the other game. But it's also just been like a fuck ton of years.
Yeah.
So it's fear and hunger.
Some animal did it.
Yeah, she got in a boss fight or something.
So, see, when you get bit by the magical jungle spider, you freaking... most people, like 90% of people get spider powers. Enhanced strength, wall climb, web venom. Okay? But...
Okay, now we can fight. And,
ooh, look at that.
And she's got two of the best swords from the original game stuck in her.
Nice.
So that's the miasma sword on the left, which is functionally soul edge, and the other one is the black steel katana, I think.
Yeah.
So we had to wait for all this time. So what I'm trying to do here is another use for gasoline cans that I don't think I've used in this playthrough yet is you can set them up on the battlefield, and if you hit them, they explode. And they do like AoE damage to the enemies. So what I'm going to try to do here is I can pretty consistently get this just kill her in one shot. Do I not have any of the murky files? Oh, I do. Okay, so that'll hit everything, and then everybody else just fucking goes hard on her.
Oh, okay.
On her.
Like everybody revved.
Everybody just fucking goes to town.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Oh, Marina has the heroin sword. I forgot about that.
Oh, nice.
Nobody...
Oh,
wait,
jeez.
Don't let Abella go, you idiots! No, why is she the last one to go?
I mean, this thing's getting fucked up.
Okay, good. Well, the thing is that you need to destroy the swords, if possible, because you get drops from that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So, fuck.
Where was I? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No.
I interrupted you.
Jungle Spider bites you. Most of the time you get, like, your typical Spider-Man powers.
There we go.
However, there's actually, like, technically a chart. Like, when you get bit by the magic jungle spider, you roll on a table.
There we go.
And most of the time you get spider powers, but, like, there's other ones, and super precognition by being able to view the web of fate is, like, one of them. And so the baby rolled that one. And so now, flash forward, like, 30 years, evil billionaire Playboy Spider-Man is a billionaire because he's got spider powers. But he keeps getting visions of these 3 weird Spider-Man, like, spider girls killing him. Like, he's having visions of him dying to black suit spider girl who shoots the electricity, and the one that has the mechanical spider arms, and then I forget what the fucking third one was.
Well, I don't think those are based on... I mean, Jessica Drew has her, like... I think she can shoot electricity, but there's no Spider-Girl with default, like, mechanical arms, so I think it's a new thing they made up for this.
Oh, did they? Okay, it kind of reminded me of...
But, so what happened here is August showed up and stopped us from actually killing Moonless, and
good.
He's revealing through inference here that she's like a family friend of his. So that further cements the connection between him and the barbarian guy.
yeah. Okay.
Ragnavidir or something. I forgot his canon name.
Yeah.
August, with the mind reading skill, we can even see that August considers her to be a sibling. So they're super close.
Okay.
So August is a bro, and he gives us some healing potions to make up for the fact that we had to fight the fucking dog monster.
Yeah.
He's just
like, what would he have done if he had lost an arm or something?
Yeah. Well, he gave us some bandages.
Oh, okay.
So if I could have, like, patched myself up if need be. But yeah. And then I should have gotten The sword. Yeah, so I got the black steel. I got the black steel sword, which is one of the best swords in the game.
All right.
And I can't remember what you get from destroying miasma, but I wanted to do it anyway. You don't get the miasma sword, sadly.
No.
Because that would have been cool. But yeah. So I think I can give. Yeah, I can give Marina the black steel. So now she's a magical Catholic schoolgirl with a katana.
Sick.
Which I think that actually makes her the coolest member of the party.
Just like in my animes.
I mean, Marco is Jotaro.
Yeah.
With a fucking buzzsaw right now. So I think he's got a decent claim to it, but Marina's definitely like fighting for the top position there. Although, well, okay, is the heroine's sword cooler than the katana?
Yes.
Like objectively?
Yes.
It just occurred to me.
Yeah.
That's a pretty strong contender on its own.
Yeah, no, the heroine sword thematically is great. Like,
although it is kind of weird if you try to figure out like how that actually works. Like, is it like, because it's a saber, so
yeah.
like, did they like tape like the syringe like to the end of it?
Yeah.
Like, how does it apply the heroin?
The heroin was folded in. It was folded into the.
Oh, like they baked it into the metal.
Yes.
Like the fucking Highlander sword.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's Tanaka's doppelganger.
Oh shit. Hi. Okay. Fucking head just span around.
And of course, we're going to attack him. Then I swallow you whore.
Oh, nice face, buddy. Yeah. So,
is the cursed skeleton arm from the like previous game or something, Bowden? That doesn't ring a bell.
Madam Web, don't go over there. Watch.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So anyway, billionaire evil Playboy Spider-Man has visions.
Look at that! I got a second of Tanaka's hats.
Oh, sick!
I don't need it, but I have it anyway.
Don't know what else to say.
No, did you see the first line where he's just like, "Seems dead to me."
Yeah,
like, that's the best medical diagnosis.
All right, we got Tanaka's head again.
Oh, okay. So apparently you can cut off the arm of one of the skeletons in the first game, and you can use it as a weapon. That's cool. I didn't know that. Because yeah, I fumbled my way through a single playthrough, where I was texting Brittany and Evan constantly, like, about the highs and lows that I was going through, and then so I don't think I ever got that. So that's interesting.
Also, before I forget, anyone who's in here who didn't get in the Discord, like, get in it.
Oh, I can repost the link. Yeah.
There's nothing in there. It's just for us to, like, say when we're going live.
Yeah, Evan set up a Discord for us.
Just to make an announcement so we don't just get on and then be like, wait for people to show up.
Yeah, so hopefully that provides a more direct means of communication.
There's a few random sections. Post whatever you want. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah,
stuff.
Evil Spider-Man like has visions of getting killed by stupid spider bitches.
Oh, right.
And
okay. So the bad guy also has spider powers.
He has spider powers because he was the guy who like stole the spider and shot everybody on the archaeology team.
Okay.
And then went to go be a billionaire. But when What's-Her-Face was, came of age and gained her precognition spider web powers, this, they have a connection through the Arañas web. So he started having visions of his own death at the hands of these three stupid spider-like chicks. So he goes on a campaign to try to kill them before they become the Spider-Girls. And the girl who will become, lady who will become Madam Web, sees these visions of him murdering innocent girls and goes, "Oh no, I gotta save them."
I see.
And so that's sort of, and then the movie is about her using her precognition to be one step ahead of freaking stalker, like horror slasher film Spider-Man trying to kill, like, girls.
And stop cool stuff from happening.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, by the way, my first moment of cringe in the movie came when I saw Los Arañas for the first time, because they're South American, like, bush jungle dudes, right?
Okay.
But guess what they wear? They, like, dye their skin red with, like, red pigment.
Oh my god.
And then they have these, like, little, like, black vines, like strings black strings twisted together that they put on themselves in, like, a crisscross pattern. And they have it over their face, too.
That's a little dumb.
So, you just have this tribal-ass looking dude hangs down from the tree, upside down in the exact pose of the stupid, iconic upside-down Spider-Man hang. But he's, like, straight out of the jungle with, like, these black fucking weeds, like, forming a mesh, and he's all red, and it's like, okay, I see what you did there.
That's a little dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had picked up these 3 effigies from doing those other 3 dungeons. So that's what opens up this thing here in the church, which allows me to reach the final end of the game. So now I can proceed to end game. But the reason I did that extra little side trip underground was because I had to turn on the last of the tele whatever scope things.
Okay.
Because that's because turning on all of those allows me to access the route that I'm actually shooting for, the one where I don't have to murder all my party members. Because normally I'd have to make these guys disappear if I wanted to get to the normal end of the game.
I heard there was a record of time before the plot for Madam Web was written down. Wait, what do you mean? The Cursed Skeleton was one of the best ones for the girl. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's interesting, because I know she has a limited number of weapons she can use, and the consensus I had seen at the time seemed to think that the dagger, that making the dagger cursed was, like, the best she could do. So that's what I gave her for my playthrough. So that's interesting. I didn't know that the skeleton arm was even the thing. So interesting. Kind of weird that, because the justification for the limitation is that she's a little girl, so she has tiny little girl arms.
Yeah.
And she can't hold, like, a giant fucking katana or whatever.
Yeah.
So dagger makes sense. It's a little knife, she can handle that. Yeah. I'm surprised she can handle an arm.
Bones are light. It's just the bones. It's like a stick. It's like a stick.
I guess so. Oh no! It's the bee guy.
Basically, no one cared enough to write it down. Oh, okay. A friend of mine showed me the Jungle Spider-Man from the comic, and it was even more cringe. Oh no!
Speaking of, so I had read, I think most of the Spider-Verse comic event when it was going on. So I saw the dumb shit they did. Like, there's a bit where Morlun goes and kills Spider-Man and his amazing friends. I don't know if you're familiar with that show.
Like, I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
That was a show from the 80s, I think.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much what it sounds like. It was a team-up show where it starred Spider-Man, Firestar, which is actually where she comes from.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
they made her for that show because they had wanted to use the Human Torch, but they couldn't use him because the Fantastic Four had their own show that was running.
Yeah.
So it was Spider-Man, Firestar, and Iceman. So the 3 of them lived in an apartment together, and they would go and, like, fight crime and whatnot.
Okay.
So because I guess Dan Slott, the guy who's kind of, like, had his hooks in Spider-Man forever, I guess because he's a joyless asshole, he just had Morlun, like, fucking go and kill that version of Spider-Man.
Oh shit!
And his amazing friends.
Well,
but then I also found out that apparently there are other parts in that story where they confirm that Morlun also kills the Spider-Man from the Hostess cupcake ads.
Oh shit!
And Spider-Man from Marvel vs. Capcom, specifically.
Oh no! But that was like one of the coolest Spider-Man.
Yeah. He could do Maximum Spider.
Yeah, dude. And Maximum Spider was like my favorite move.
And he was friends with Ryu.
That's...
So, yeah, Dan Slott apparently sucks.
My little cousin's loving it. It's got Miles Morales and Gwen in there. Oh, it is back. Yeah. Spidey and his amazing... Yeah.
Wait, sorry, what's back?
Spidey and his amazing friends.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh! No, okay. I know what she's talking about. There's a new show and it's not called. It's called like the Amazing like Spider People or some crap like that. But it's a kids show, so everything's like chibi, and yeah, the characters it's Peter and Spider Gwen and Miles. And they're like all Spider-Man together.
Yeah,
and they do stuff, but it's a different show. So yeah, it's not Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
It's the Batman who laughs tear.
Yeah, it is.
Random fact: Firestar exists because DC owns Starfire.
And it drives me crazy because I try to explain. Every time I try to bring up Firestar to other people, they always get them. Wait, don't you mean Starfire? Like, no.
Yeah.
and I don't blame them.
Yeah,
because the powers are similar and the names are extremely similar. And Teen Titans was like a way more successul cartoon.
Yeah.
Than Spider-Man, than anything Starfire. I just did it. Than anything Firestar has ever been in.
Yeah, like.
But it's still annoying.
Firestar is actually in a freaking X-Men, like a X-Men run I'm reading. It's like a Fall of X.
I think she's a mutant.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
It's like a thing that's leading into Days of Future Past.
And she also played a pretty big role, as I recall, in the Maximum Carnage event. Because the fire lasers she can produce are like hot enough that she gets severely hurt.
Yeah, very bad
Carnage.
for symbiote.
Yeah, exactly.
Freaking like Carnage is a goddamn Cthulhu now. By the way, like they had to make him match Venom. I told you Venom is the King in Black
now. Oh right, okay, right.
Yeah. And so
I thought I had something I was going to do, but I'm blanking on it. So I guess I must just be ready to go and check out the endgame.
Fucking okay. Carnage got jelly, so then he figured out a way to travel through the multiverse, and then started like killing every version of Venom he could find throughout the multiverse and absorbing them into himself to like gain specific powers from specific Venom symbiotes, because at some point they established that when Venom attaches to somebody, like they leave behind an imprint of each other. Like the symbiote leaves a codex in a person, and then the symbiote also retains some little amount of their DNA or whatever. So he went universe hopping and like slowly building his power until like he attained godlike levels of power, because in some universe, like, this one bitch who was Venom also had a hellmark from Mephisto, and, like, he went a bunch of other places. But, yeah, he's like, outerversal tier now.
Every time you catch me up on the symbiote stuff,
I
just have, like, my jaw hanging open, because I don't know how to react to this.
Yeah, it shocked me when it first happened, because I never thought Venom would... It shouldn't surprise me, because fucking... Comics has to take every character to like cosmic tier like one time at least.
I guess. I was gonna say they don't have to, but then I remembered that even fucking Batman, got a Yellow Lantern ring.
Yeah, and he built some fucking armor that like fucked up the anti-monitor or something. Anyway.
So yeah, you're right.
But it shocked me when it happened, because I originally got into Venom because I'm there's a lot of these cosmic dudes. Like, it's cool to just have a sort of, like, street-level Spider-Man level dude.
Bella is super hungry.
But, they fucking went there. Because right when I got back into it, that's when the freaking Null run started. Mm. And then you had to make, like, Null couldn't win. Like, the bad guy couldn't win, so they had to... And it was a Venom story, so you had to make him win. And then, how do you beat the fucking outerversal Cthulhu? Well, you become it, and there you are. But
good point.
Yeah. But no, now Carnage got like upsetty spaghetti that like Venom is a
upsetty spaghetti.
Yeah, is a fucking like outerversal tier deity. So he went and became one, and now he's gonna go fight, the King in Black.
I see. I must be out of matches.
I still like symbiotes. They're still my favorite, but it is getting ridiculous.
All right, so this is kind of like the final little gauntlet before the last bit. So as I recall, there's a series of like doors, and I can kind of like pick my poison.
Okay.
But I'm also at the point where I'm pretty sure I can comfortably fight like any normal enemy, and just like overwhelm them with my fucking meat saws.
Nice. Of course. I curse AVGN for linking the mob rules with.
Oh yeah, I was gonna respond to that when you were done. I don't know what the mob rules are.
Yeah,
I don't. Or is. I don't even know what the context for that is.
Yeah, enlighten us, Rogen. The cover has no right to be that fucking sweet. It all started from Deadpool fixing his suit. Yeah, I mean they did have Venom.
I actually have a story about that.
Actually, didn't Venom and Carnage get attached to Deadpool at one point?
I don't know, but I mean, like, I feel.
I know Venom did.
I feel pretty comfortable in assuming that like anything has been done with Deadpool at this point. Because they love to be like, what if Deadpool did this wacky thing?
Also, they're slapping symbiotes on literally fucking everybody.
Yeah.
Fucking so many people have had Carnage and... fucking, what was it? Thanos had the Carnage symbiote at one point?
Did you see that? Like, the game, like, glitched up, so they had this Pillar Man just sitting on his bench. And what's supposed to happen is he's supposed to get up and rush at you.
Yeah.
But he just, like, Zenkai'd over to me. No, I think Zenkai is the power up thing. The thing where like the Dragon Ball character just like teleports to short range.
Flash step.
Yeah,
like the dark step.
Like he just blinked out of existence and the fight started.
Man,
all right, I gotta find. Oh,
it's right.
It's right there.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I heard they retroactively told that story where Venom had the weird, crazy streak when he bonded with Spider-Man originally because he was on Deadpool before that, and then when he got with Eddie. Wow.
I didn't even have to do the gimmick. I just straight up killed him.
Yeah, you wrenched him in the abs, dude. Like what?
So yeah, like with this particular team, this part isn't too big of a deal.
The Maximum Carnage game on the SNES had one of the best retro.
Oh right, so
ever made.
I had a story about that.
Okay.
So when Maximum Carnage came out, like it seemed like the coolest fucking thing ever, and so of course I wanted to play it.
Yeah.
And because we lived in the era where games were expensive and parents didn't want to pay money for it, so they just like rented it for you.
Yeah.
If you were lucky. So we go to Blockbuster and I tell my mom like I want to get this, and she sees the fucking cover. Think about what the cover has on it.
Yep.
Like you can see it in your mind.
Yep.
And she's like, and of course it's called Maximum Carnage.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have context for it. She's like, no, Alex, you can't have this. which is fine. But she goes a step farther and she says, do you know what carnage means? It's like carne. It means meat. This is lots of meat. I'm not going to rent you something that's called that. And so I didn't get to rent it that time. And eventually, I think like the next time I was able to articulate an argument like, no, Mom, it's not like that. Like, you're playing as Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man doesn't kill people. Like, he just beats them up and, leaves them hanging precariously from...
It's like the Mortal Kombat problem.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah.
I remember... Wait, you also had a Genesis. Like,
I did.
Did your parents freaking freak out at Altered Beast?
Well, I never had Altered Beast.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the second version of the Genesis, the one that came with Sonic 2.
Okay.
So that was my main game, yeah, I think that's what it came with. So that was my main game, and I just never when I played Altered Beast, it was in the arcades, so like my parents couldn't police me.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, if I had tried to play that at home, like yeah, that probably would have raised some eyebrows.
Because I lucked out because.
Rise from your grave.
My mom saw it. She saw the dude turn into the freaking werebear or whatever, and she goes, "Oh no, this is like some demonic D&D shit. Like we cannot have this." And so she actually forced my dad to go out and buy me a different game to play. And so that's how I got Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I got
and it works out because like Sonic is objectively the better game.
Yeah, Sonic is the better game, but yeah, I was like, I had 2 Genesis games at the beginning. I was
even
like,
though you couldn't
man.
play one of them.
Yeah.
And that really was for the best because Altered Beast is kind of like dog shit.
Yeah, but it did lead me to being the cool kid for a second because I'm like, hey man, like, how about I come over to your place? I got Altered Beast. Yes, I did, but I don't know what happened to
I
it.
didn't know this until recently. No, for like the Xbox 360 or something, they reinvented it as like a 3D like action game.
Oh,
like a Devil May Cry kind of thing.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
And they made it. Well, no, it's garbage.
Oh,
but
that
like,
sounds
but
cool.
the idea is cool.
Yeah,
but
it sounds awesome.
But they also changed the premise. So you weren't like some like random like buff dude being resurrected by Greek gods.
Yeah.
You were like a genetically altered like soldier from like a special unit or something.
You're an altered beast.
Yeah, and
I see. Okay.
Your character is like altered to use these like DNA like chips or something. So you slot in like the werewolf chip, and it lets you transform into the different forms.
That could be cool if you did it right.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds like a cool premise.
and you have to go and you have to. It's like Metal Gear. Like you have to go and stop the other members of your team who've gone rogue, and apparently it's fucking sucks. But it looks so cool. Like if you're just looking at still images, and I totally missed this. I had no idea this was a thing.
Your mom cursed you with the furry? Yeah, maybe that. maybe I didn't get exposure to it, and it became like a.
Oh, speaking of furries.
Ooh, naked. What's going on here? Oh, okay.
Hang on.
Oh, snap. Hello. Wait, who's dead skeleton over there?
Just a guy. This is the important part. So, Rancid the Sergal. So, my understanding is that the Sergal race is from some completely unrelated, like, online property. Like, this is like a race of, like, somebody's, like, OCs.
Okay.
And I guess the creator of Fear and Hunger, like, enjoys whatever that is, because the Sergal Spear was in the first game. I don't know if there was an actual Sergal character in there. I didn't run into it in my playthrough, but this guy is a Sergal, one of those people. So now he just makes an appearance here. He just kind of fucking comes out of nowhere. And
so it's just like an OC that he found on DeviantArt or something?
Basically, as far as I can tell. I mean, I think there's like a comic or like a like a setting or something. Like I don't know, maybe there's like a fan fiction or like a fiction community or something. But yeah, all I know is that it's some kind of like online thing, and he's guest starring from there. So that's something. Maybe somebody in the chat has more. Holy shit! Did you see that? Marina just critted his arm for 1,000 damage.
Bonk. Dude. Yeah.
So Sergal's a fucking wuss, and the fight ends as long as you cut off one of his arms.
No. What do you mean? See, you should have brought in fucking Cold Steel to Sergal.
Yeah.
He would have been like, nothing personnel, kid, and like stabbed you 10,000 times before you could blink.
And the cool thing is that I get his spear. So he's just kind of pissed off about how generally weird this whole situation is. And also, I don't know if you remember, but like way back when I first went to the cathedral, something drops down and like just murders like one of those Bobby guys. That was him.
Oh, that was him.
So yeah, he doesn't come out of nowhere. He doesn't completely come out of nowhere.
But no, I played. Did you play the original Splatterhouse, Alex? I played the OG Splatterhouse. It was cool.
No, I always wanted to. And I couldn't because my parents were super conservative Christians. Yes. So there was no fucking way they were gonna let me play Splatterhouse. And then and that one also had like a modern attempt at remaking it, and it looks fucking cool, like legitimately cool. Yeah. But it's on like the PS3 and 360, so you can't even like emulate it.
Oh, boo.
Yeah. So that's something I missed out on. And in the remake, because I've seen like videos about it, they got Jim Cummings, I think, to be the voice of the mask.
Huh.
It has a name, like the something mask. But yeah, so it's like Nier, like the mask is alive and talking to the guy like the whole time, and they have like banter and stuff. And yeah, it looks fucking cool. But flip the coin.
Flipping the coin.
But yeah, Splatterhouse is one of those things like I never got to play and I wanted to.
That doesn't count. Doesn't count.
The author's barely discussed.
Heads never deads.
You've rolled heads like every time.
I know. Fuck. Sorry. Oh, I was hoping you could interact with those handful of heads in its hand over there.
I got scared for a second, but yeah, it's like. But Botan was identifying Circle as the author's disguised fetish.
OC, do not steal. I stole it. Honestly, I thought the boss was the horror Statue of Liberty. That would have been cooler.
Yeah, that would have been cool. But nope, you fight the furry, and after you cut off his arm, he's like, "Oh, you've cut off my arm. Fuck you. This is too weird. I'm gonna go." And like, I don't think I showed it in this playthrough. I probably should have, but whatever. But there's this like random incidental like magical being you can run into out in the woods. It's just like a mound of like grass and stuff, and it becomes a face, and you can talk to it. Huh. And he's kind of like just fuck off. Like he doesn't have anything to tell you. But apparently, after you finish with Sergal here, Sergal goes off and just kills that guy for some reason.
No. Okay, sure.
So yeah, I guess Sergal's just kind of a jackass. Or
Can you get those 2 pots?
I think all the pots are just ashes and shit.
Oh, okay.
Like I do remember I compulsively like checked all of them.
Oh, okay.
At least my first playthrough.
Okay, forget it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all just cremated.
Okay, never mind.
But yeah, the Elmer statue would have been a cool boss fight. And look, here's the lantern from Bloodborne.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, what is that suspicious lantern just sitting? Like,
it's just there. Oh, cool! I got a trench gun.
Can you loot the grass thing after what's his face kills it? After Sergal?
No, I don't believe so. I've never done it myself, but
oh, okay.
I wouldn't imagine there was anything to loot.
My dad.
I haven't heard about anything, so I'm assuming.
Yeah. Bowen's dad let him watch Predator and Alien, let me play Splatterhouse, and let me skip homework to watch the Spider-Man animated series on the weekend. Oh, you had a cool dad.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Although, like, I managed to watch Spider-Man without skipping my homework, so sounds like a skill issue. Fucking, I had a playthrough where one of the fucking deathmask guys popped out right here.
Oh, out of that,
at the end, yeah, at the end of the game. It was such bullshit. So I'm glad I got it out of the way much earlier in this playthrough.
And took me to air hockey. I've played. Okay, you know what? Air hockey was always the kind of thing where when I was growing up, I recognized it as this really cool activity that I wanted to do a lot, but I actually have only done it about 3 times in my entire life.
Huh.
And I don't know why. I wanted to air hockey much more than I actually did.
There were a few things like that where the idea of doing it was so much cooler than actually doing it. Like paintball. Paintball was one of those.
You know what the epitome of that is?
Also, before we go on, this guy is called a bellend, and he looks like a dick.
I know.
So, I just wanted to point that out. That was something like I would always like. My friends would talk about it, and I would go along like, oh yeah, it would be so cool if we could play paintball. And then, like, I never actually wanted to do it because it just kind of looked like it sucked. and like when my friends would play paintball at summer camp and whatnot, and afterwards they'd fucking hate it. Like, god, it hurts. Everything hurts. Why did we do this? But then afterwards, after I guess they'd forgotten about the paint, like, we should go paintball again. Like,
yeah,
no.
Yeah.
You guys can do it without me.
Dude, I went paintballing once, and I got some welts.
Oh, flip the coin.
Flipping coin. Wait. You know what? It can't just come up heads every single fucking time. There, tails never fails.
All right. Darren says he was more interested in pool.
Damn it. We had a wreck table and sending the puck into one of the Outrunner arcade. Nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I went paintballing one time, and I got some welts. But the only thing I remember from it is the very end. Because it was me and a few friends. And my friend Spencer's little brother wanted to tag along.
Oh, cool. I got the salmon snake rune. Nice.
Oh, I remember that was like the only good thing I cared about in the first game.
It's really... Because it number one, in this game, I believe it's the only thing that it protects all your limbs.
Oh,
so
wow.
there are no
okay.
leg guards in this game. So this is the only way you can stop your legs from being cut off.
Nice.
So that's pretty rad, and it also protects you from burns and bleeding. So
Sick.
yeah, I've had a few runs where like I got one of these like right off the bat, and it made the game like so much easier. So
Excellent.
we're all the way at the end, but it's still cool to get it. And if I put it on a Bella, I don't have to worry about having my dash disabled because like her leg got cut off or whatever.
Oh.
So a couple things before we continue the conversation.
Yeah.
First off, this is the tower, so this is where you're trying to get to. So if you try to go inside the tower with other people alive, it'll tell you to fuck off. And if you try to go into it when you have people in your party, one of them, I think at random, will moonscorch.
Oh.
And you've got to fight it right there. And it'll like you just have to fight your entire party one by one, with your party members also disappearing in the process. So
it's gonna go through everybody.
well, we're not going to do that.
No, okay, you're gonna like drop them off in the fucking restaurant or something.
Well, no, I'm taking an alternate route.
Oh, okay.
And then, additionally, if we had gotten here much faster, like on day one, then we would have gotten to watch a cutscene over here where the soldier guy, Prav, I think his name is, where he tries to take on Kaiser, who's like one of the big bad guys of the game, and like Kaiser just like kills the shit out of him. So we missed that.
Okay.
But that's the thing that would have happened.
So are the others dead or insane?
No, I'm doing truth.
Wait a minute. We got banned from the... Oh, yeah. Our Asian blood kicked in. We went full try hard, playing air hockey until the puck got out of the table.
Nice.
And, no, yeah. I always take Karen to the tower. Screw her.
Oh yeah, I don't even think I bothered to recruit her. Because yeah, Karen sucks. Like she's hot, and like I'd never noticed until somebody pointed it out. But apparently, because she's wearing a very conservative outfit, but apparently she's packing heat under her blouse.
Oh really?
Yeah, but yeah, she's just fucking annoying.
Huh.
If you could recruit her like much earlier in the game, I think I would like her. Just even as like at least she's an extra pair of hands, but you can't get her until the game is almost over if you're not playing as her. And why the fuck would I use her over? This is like the A team right here.
Yeah.
These are like the 4 like absolute best characters in the game.
Okay.
I mean, Osa and Marina are kind of like you pick one because they kind of do the same thing. But yeah, this is like Karen just does not fit into the A team. She's like the Z team.
Pocket Cat Dan points out Karen's big melons.
Okay, that's funny. Speaking of which, Pocket Cat is over here. So, do you remember how like way like a long ass time ago, I met him that one time, and he was like, "Hey, you can sell your heads, your spare heads to me."
You haven't done that in a while.
Because you can't find him again until right now.
Oh, really?
So that's why, like, the mechanic baffles me, because you have one chance before you can even realistically get, like, a lot of heads.
Yeah.
You know? And then you can't use that mechanic again until the very fucking end of the game.
Huh.
Like, the game is trying to be hard, I get that. But
yeah.
I just, it almost feels like there's not even any point in that mechanic being there at all.
Right.
So, yeah, that's just kind of like a weird, like, bone I have to pick. Like, I just cannot understand, like, why anyone would think that's a good idea. Sorry, go on with what you were saying.
No, oh yeah, no, so I was, I've been paintballing a total of 1 time.
Mm-hmm.
And, in theory, you can get 3 hits. I've been paintballing a total of 1 time, and it was me and a few friends, but we had that situation that often would come up where somebody's mom, like Spencer's mom, made him bring his little brother along.
Not Stacy's mom?
Yeah, no, we didn't have a Stacy.
She's the good one.
Yeah. But so somebody's little brother was tagging along, and they then meet Pocket Cat in the city. Oh, you can get Tanaka, Karen, and Avella.
Yeah. I mean, I know you can get a few heads, but it feels like it's set up to be the kind of thing where like that's your incentive to go out and fight, you know, the other contestants.
Yeah.
You know, because then you'll be able to trade the heads. You know, but the mechanic is just cut off from you for almost the entire game, so it just feels like weirdly vestigial. like maybe he meant for that to have more of an effect, and just didn't. But yeah, as it is, it just feels weird. Like it feels like the kind of thing that he should probably address in one of the updates.
Yeah.
Or at least like either make it available earlier on, or just give Pocket Cat like way better shit for you to buy. Because like he mostly, from what I remember, he mostly has like books and shit. And by this point, you should have had like all the books. I think it's impossible to not have all the books that you need, that you want by this point. Where is? Here it is. So Father Donovan was one of the priests. I think he might have been the priest that I fought earlier in the update. But this is his house, and he's got stuff for you to loot, which includes
his corpse.
Oh, well, there's this chest. So flip the coin.
Flippin'. Tails never fails.
Yep. Man, I've been getting screwed on those.
It's just always heads. Like that.
And I think I can sleep in the bed without getting attacked or anything. So I'm gonna try that before I head off to endgame.
The whole game is sold as a battle royale, but everybody teams up to survive, which is the realistic outcome. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, the premise is a little weird on that front. I mean, like, you can play it as a battle royale, but yeah, like, nobody, most of the contestants don't really attack you. You have to go and attack them. So it does come off a little weird.
It reminds me of Hunger Games, where like the goal is for last man standing, but bitches form like cells in order to get to the end, and then once they actually ensure they get that far, then they figure out how they're going to betray their own little team. It's kind of cool. It's like,
yeah, that's true.
You're gonna have to kill everybody eventually, but you'll live longer if you be friends for a little bit.
Where? Man, I forgot how this fucking thing is laid out.
Yeah, like this looks confounding.
It is, but I'm learning some skills. History of vermin, rot. Where is? Oh, the rot spell is kind of fun because it turns. I believe the effect, because I like never grind it out, but I believe the effect is it turns a normal enemy into like a rotted and like weaker version of themselves. But do you remember when I fought the mob, like those 3 guys who ambushed me?
Yes.
Oh, that's where I got my first meat grinder from.
Yes, I remember those guys.
There's a bug where you can use rot on the guy in that fight with the meat grinder, and there is no like equivalent version of that version of the guy.
Okay.
So he gets downgraded to a normal version of the guy, and the fight becomes like 1,000 times easier.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's just a fun little bug.
Techniques.
Yeah. I did that once just to try it out, but in this playthrough and just in general, like I wasn't able to get it. Black Orb is way over there, so I don't remember how I unlock the cutting yourself option, because that's normally how I get Black Orb, but it's been a while since I've played the game, so whatever. Like I don't need it. I'm cool with that. Sorry.
Oh no, I was I was trying to remember. The one time I went paintballing, somebody's little brother had to come along, and we all had fun. We split up, went into the woods, like shot at each other.
Oh, I never bothered to learn how to masturbate. Here's blood sacrifice.
Oh, you found it.
Okay, so I thought it was up there, but it's down here. So right, okay. Right. They're both from what's her name? Marina's friend. So okay. So here's what I can do now that I have them, because the reason I came here is because Father Donovan's house has the only hexen table in the entire game. There's one more apparently if you're playing on on the masochist mode, but it gets destroyed after you use it once. The hexen table is what you use in the first game to access the skill tree and learn skills. In the first game, you could access it whenever you wanted, as long as you'd found one.
Yeah.
But here you can only play with your hexen stuff when you're asleep, and because you can only sleep a finite number of times, that means you have to space out when you're going to advance your characters.
Okay.
So here at the end game, I guess to account for the likely outcome that you're like at the fucking end of the game and you have like no more nights to spend on
Right.
sleeping and leveling up your skills. At the very end of the game, you get access to the Hex table, so you can modify your skills whenever you want.
Okay.
So now that that's there, I can go and learn some like last minute abilities that I haven't gotten around to learning. Which at this point, realistically, like I probably don't even need them. But
Yeah.
I might as well because.
I mean, it seems like your meat grinder machine is like pretty rock solid.
Yeah, but Black Orb is really good.
Okay.
And it's probably not a reference to Dark Orb, which was also really good. But
Yeah.
I love me some Dark Orb. Black Orb is pretty busted because I think it has 100% accuracy, and it hits multiple times, and you can aim you can like aim it at somebody's head and just do like a bunch of hits to them like right away. So it's pretty cool.
Nice.
So I want to get that for Marina, and I also want to get Black Smog if I can, which is also really good. Here we go.
Use
so
blood sacrifice.
So I can use Blood Sacrifice. I can just.
Oh god, on the throat? Why? Do the like wrist like a cool cutter or something.
Yeah, there's a smart way to do that.
Holy shit.
And she didn't do it.
Like damn, do the arm shit.
So that's the other problem. You kind of have to eyeball like how much favor you you actually need.
That took her to 1 HP because she did it on the throat like a tard.
So
Okay.
I think I can sacrifice again. I don't think I can kill myself by sacrificing. I think if I don't have enough health, it just tells me that I don't.
Oh, it just won't let you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do it like 2 more times because I have a good amount of the light blue vials. Yeah, I've got 7. So just to make sure I have enough affinity with Rogaroth.
That must be the most surreal experience of like
everyone
cutting your throat open and then you pour this vial on and just zoop closes right up and you I'm fine. One more time, help.
Well, you think
I'm fine.
You think that's weird?
Oh no! Do it. Do we at least get? Yes, I was gonna say, do we at least get character specific like poses?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think they all do that. But
Fucking with the clothes on though, over the blacksmith overalls.
Yeah, like she's probably feeling sticky now, and that's not great.
Yeah, like at least unzip the fucking pants.
Like they're overalls. So
yeah,
they're easy to get off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which should make it easier to get off.
Yeah. Okay, but if you have a dude masturbate, do they show a dick?
No, I believe it's the exact same animation.
Oh, they're just over the pantsing?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, lame. Okay.
Okay, so I think we're good. I think we're good on this front. And yeah, I could conceivably go and masturbate a bit more, but I think Dan has the healing spell already. He does not, but yeah, I should go and masturbate.
Okay. Do it. Do it. Wait, can you take turns? Can you have other people be in the front?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because once you pick a character, like you're them for the whole playthrough.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like let everybody do it, like let Joj do it.
Yeah, no. Because you are like playing like the character's story for better or worse. But yeah, I don't believe I ever used the circle way back in the beginning when where I killed Tanaka.
Yeah.
So I can turn that into a Sylvian circle, I believe, and then I can masturbate on that.
But only once.
Yeah, only once. You can't. It's oh shit! I accidentally ran into the fucking like minefield area.
Oh.
So I should go the other way.
Those are really hard to see too.
I almost ran into one, but it's fine because this area is clear.
Okay.
And Botan pointed out that there's a special interaction if you use Rot on Kaiser when you're fighting him.
Also, someone say something in chat to confirm it's not froze.
Well, I think Botan's message is really fresh.
I've seen. Okay, I saw that one there for a little while.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, I can't keep as good of an eye on the chat as I.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
It's Crows.
Hey, it's Kyra.
just got from work, and y'all and Ben are both streaming.
Oh, is he streaming too? I couldn't see the notification.
Well, we're cooler, so watch ours.
I think we were streaming first too.
Yeah.
But we do have we have a Discord now, Kyra.
Oh yeah.
Evan set it up
somewhere in the chat.
I think I can post it in the chat
or on the YouTube about what's in the name.
There we go. So I can't promise I can't promise that there will ever be anything cool there. But
yeah, probably not.
It's a thing.
It's literally just so we can say, hey, we're going live without having to wait.
You know, it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird at this point in the game where like I've triggered like all the random events that are going to happen.
Yeah.
So I can just run across the city like without
now it's just
without fear of anything.
I like this point in any like sort of horror game though, where you've cleared out everything and you just have the run of the place.
Yeah, like I mean, especially in like Fear and Hunger, like I've earned it by this point.
Hey, Kara said a thing in Discord.
Did. I think that might be the first message that anyone's posted in the Discord. So that's a thing. Yeah,
post whatever you want. I just put some rudimentary sections.
If you're gonna post porn, then spoiler it.
Oh yeah, like if you guys want to post not safe for work shit, I'll add a not safe for work like section, and just make it age restricted.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, this is the right way. Because I go down here, and this will take me out of the west side of the village.
I keep forgetting my profile picture is nifty.
I'm assuming that's a proper noun, nifty.
Yeah,
not like
capital N.
Not. It's not a humble brag.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I get this pretty nifty profile pic. That would be a weird way to brag about yourself.
Wait, hold on.
Because I use nifty, but I don't think normal people do.
Before I forget, paintball.
Oh, right.
No, it's kind of a non-story. Like, we just went paintballing. The one time we went paintballing, somebody had to bring their little brother. Mm-hmm. We all split off into the woods, had fun shooting each other, got some welts. At the end...
Power of the vagina.
At the end, we all came together, we're like, okay, game's over. We couldn't find the little brother.
So just really quick, the other reason I've been leaving this sigil here untouched is because when you draw the Sylvian sigil, it automatically like full heals your whole party.
Oh, so
it heals all your health and everything, and it also restores your any limbs that have been cut off.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but it happens immediately. So
yeah,
I usually I save this until like towards the end just in case I need to use that, and then now I can masturbate off of it. And hopefully that's given me enough Sylvian favor that I can buy the healing spells.
Okay.
But if the other way you can use this is there's a different sigil you can draw, and it makes the tree grow out of here, and you can climb the tree, and you can get to that bunker a lot earlier, and without having to do all the other crap to get there.
Yeah.
But obviously I don't need that now because I have the ladder because I did it the hard way.
Oh, so. Nifty from Has-Been. I like her.
Oh, okay.
Wait, wasn't that the character that one dude paid $50K for a fucking like Rule 34 animation of himself? And
no,
her?
I think that was Charlie.
Oh, was that Charlie?
I think it was with Charlie. Yeah.
Okay, I forgot who it was.
I haven't really watched. I watched the Has-Been pilot when it came out like a fucking million years ago, and I never got around to watching the actual show. So like. I know Charlie, and I know Vaggie, and I know Angel Dust, and I know Alastor, and I think that's everybody who was in the pilot. So I know all of them, but I'm less knowledgeable about people who come in after that.
And Crow's confirmed it was Charlie. Yeah, okay. It's been so long since I've seen Has-Been that I forgot names.
Yeah, that was weird. That whole thing was weird.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of money. Like good on whoever he paid for that.
Yeah,
because they made bank. But like, holy crap.
Yes, he really liked Charlie. Like,
some people do. Like, I'm friends with the digital artist who does commissions, and it's pretty wild. Like, what kinds of stuff people have him draw, especially in the realm of draw me and my waifu.
Yeah.
Doing stuff together. As long as they're paying.
Yeah.
And as long as you can take the sanity hit, why not? I don't know if she's making fun of the way I said his name or what.
Oh. A last or.
Is it Alistair?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Like, I'm not thinking.
Oh yeah, she is. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
I have streamer brain.
I didn't. You said that, and I knew who you were talking about, so I didn't even like catch it. I was like, oh yeah, it's that guy. Like the information has been conveyed.
I think they normally spell that differently.
Yeah, it's.
I think it's normally spelled like Alistair.
Yeah, it's weird.
So I think that's what prevented my brain from catching it.
Husker.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, what in the ball sack?
I forgot about the jump scare.
Yeah, like.
Which
just
again
came out of nowhere.
Would have been terrifying if I couldn't just power my way through everything.
Yeah. Yeah, dead. Oh no, not dead. One more.
There we go. And Marco heals off that too. Not that it matters, because nothing's been surviving the one round with
Amazon put episode 1 on YouTube. Huh.
They only on YouTube. Okay, I was gonna say I thought the whole series was on Amazon, but on YouTube, yeah.
A power bottom at rock bottom. Yeah.
Where the fuck is Donovan's house? I already forgot.
Oh yeah,
it's over here somewhere.
Paintball.
Right, you've been trying to tell that.
Yeah, no, it's like a non-story. It's just like me and some friends went bowling. Like somebody's little brother had to tag along. Everybody goes off into the woods, has a great time shooting each other. We're done. We come together, be like, okay, let's go home. Can't find the little brother.
I went too far.
So we start getting worried because we can't find this kid.
This kind of sounds like what happens in that Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Yeah, like
was that the bite of 87, Evan?
The punchline is we finally find this little brother, and he's just been hiding in a barrel the entire time. Like he apparently immediately got scared, just went for a barrel and camped it for like an hour, like the hour we were playing. So we find him. We all know he's in the barrel. Spencer's like, all right, come out of there. Like, we know you're in there. He's like, no, you're going to shoot me. I don't want to. And so, like, no, we're leaving. Come on, hurry up. He's like, no, I don't want to get shot. It looks like it hurts. So then Spencer, like, goes over there. He's like, all right, fine. I'll freaking come out and get you out then. And in a completely natural fashion, it was like a scene from a movie. He walks over, and as he's walking over, pulls off his helmet, he's like, all right, come on, let's go. Like, walks over, pulls off the helmet, leans in the barrel. Kid freaks out, just jams his gun up like point blank to the dude's face, pulls the trigger.
Oh my god.
And the dude just gets beamed in the eyeball, like no face protection. Fucking.
Ah, man, I needed to masturbate one more time.
Oh, what? Are you out of vagina sigils?
Well, there's a sigil in here. I don't think it's compatible. Yeah, it's not the right kind of sigil. So, yeah, I can't get the healing spell, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll be fine.
Did you the brother move of using the little brother as a shield?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Takes the barrel. Yeah, no, like, it's just funny because he just leans over, takes off the helmet. Kid freaks out. He's like, no, sticks up the gun, blam. And the guy had I've seen people with a black eye. This guy was like Two-Face. He had a black, like, half face for like a couple of weeks.
Damn it, I gotta go cut myself one or two more times.
Okay. A new quote was, I must not know that this game is because I was so confused. Wait, what game? You talking about paintball?
I'm assuming she's talking about paintball.
Yeah. Because you know what we're playing here. A new quote was gooning for the gods' favor.
Gooning for the gods' favor.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like that. The bookstore. The bookstore has a sigil. Did I use that? It's right here.
I don't remember.
If that one doesn't have, if that one's the right kind of sigil.
I'm still insanely curious as to where Food Guy went.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened to Heinrich.
He actually just disappeared, and it's like it's a mystery.
Damn it! I already used it to save.
No.
So yeah, like I don't know. and I think I use the one that's inside the slums. So yeah, like I'm sure if I hopped on the wiki, I could find like the one sign I haven't used. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
I needed to masturbate one more time, Alex. 2024.
I gotta rub out one. I gotta rub it out one more time. Oh well, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm a manly man. I don't need healing magic.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't need the vagina god's power.
Listen, when you're young, it's easy to rub out one more. But you get older, you need a break, okay?
Yeah, I did it to myself because I normally use the sigil, the circle in here, to do one more of the Sylvian ones. But I'd forgotten that you need to get the cutting yourself skill from the skill tree. So I accidentally used it on Grogoroth. And so yeah, I can't use it. So yeah, that's the one I used.
Oh,
no,
okay.
that's the rare one. The one I made is down here somewhere. So yeah, I did it to myself, but it's fine. It's fine. You know, we endure.
Sigil of Grogoroth. It's still like so dumb that she does the throat. I mean, I guess that's what you need. Like, would fucking what's his face? Would Korn accept anything less than the throat? If you were doing a blood sacrifice?
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Because I would hope that that they would think of that. Like, yeah, this could be way easier.
Yeah.
Although I suppose the easiest way to do it would just be to sacrifice somebody else.
Yeah.
But then I'm the bad guy for
That's
some
right.
reason. Oh, I'm gonna have to feed everybody again. I've fed you people so many arms and legs, and you keep demanding more food.
You lost food, man.
Like,
where did he go?
What about my needs? I forgot I never opened that.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna go.
I think that's known as being emo. Yes. Yeah, the emos know how to do a proper sacrifice that doesn't take you to 1 HP.
Oh, I thought we were talking about masturbation for a second, but yeah. Well, and you get it from the emo girl. So yeah. That's what makes it even weirder. Like she knows how to jill off, and she knows how to cut herself. It's the perfect skill set.
Boom. Both at the same time. That's efficient.
I'm curious how that would work.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting if the creator ever gets around to making her a playable character. It's like everyone has their special skill, and like those would be hers, presumably.
Yeah.
Well, she's also psychic, so she might just start with like the mind reading ability. But those skills are attached to her soul.
Oh wait, I forgot I can look at this stupid Discord thing on my phone. All right, Somebody put some art in art and literature.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Tasteful art?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so I can learn Black Smog.
Yeah, I was going to put an example of, one thing in every channel, but then I got lazy and didn't.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's all I need. It bothers me that I can't get the healing magic. But
I can ping you with Discord messages in the corner while you're while you're playing your game.
Okay, so I think I've gotten pretty much everything in here. Although I almost
just eat the wheelchair lady's legs. She won't be needing those. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a guaranteed save book in here.
Man, I just now for some reason remembered that the doppelgangers aren't hostile. Like they're just trying to live.
Oh yeah.
And then you just have to attack them if you want to.
That's another kind of weird thing.
I like that though. They're just like, hey, hello fellow humans. Like, can I be your friend? No.
I could have sworn there was a guaranteed Bible in here. But
you can do that apparently. Can you do that?
You can do what?
You can eat the wheelchair person's legs.
I'm not sure if you can cut off her legs. Because I believe that mechanically, like coding-wise, she just counts as just having her legs already cut off.
Oh, okay. Olivia doesn't need legs. If you cut her arms, she slows down because she can't push the wheelchair.
Although there is an exploit like that in the original game. You can cut off at least one of Moonless's legs.
Yeah.
Without actually affecting their performance at all, because they have 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
I think if you cut off the second one, then they get then they start getting penalties.
But that's only if you cut 2 on the same half. Like if you cut one back and then the right, left back and right front, you could still get stability on the on the crossing.
Good point. Okay, so I have the one Book of Enlightenment. I think I got this somewhere else, so I'll just have to make do with that. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go and first I'll feed my fucking team because they're all being babies about this. Hey, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in literally minutes. But I'm going to go and I think unlock the final dungeon. And then I will come back here and take a power nap to save.
Okay.
And then I will begin the final assault.
I just realized...
And we're going to go a little over time, but
that's fine.
We can finish the game.
Yeah, beat the game.
We can finish the game in like half an hour, less than half an hour, I think. So yeah, we should do that.
I just realized that you have a hunger meter. Where's the fear meter? It's fear and hunger.
Well, that's what mind is.
Should have been fear.
Yeah. But then he would have had to contextualize it differently.
Yeah.
It's like your fear meter would have to like fill up or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we go in here. And this is the museum.
Has an infectiously festive feel inside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. There's dudes in opulent masks.
And this is one of those weird video game spaces where everything kind of like loops in on itself. So you kind of have to like feel out like how you get to certain places.
Yeah.
Because if you go too far in any one direction, like you'll just loop around. It's like the infinite staircase in Mario 64.
Yeah.
So I think.
What the? Wait.
Okay.
What is that horse?
It's just a cool dude.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't talk to it.
I always like.
Also, the Happy Mask salesman from Majora's Mask is in here somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
The way this is supposed to work is you're supposed to find 3 like special guests, and I think all 3 of them are from other stuff.
Okay.
So it's like the Happy Mask. I know the Happy Mask salesman is one. I'm forgetting who the other 2 are, but
right.
They tell you the solution to this clock puzzle. But I already took care of it.
We have a screenshot. All right.
Yeah.
It's always like interesting in this game when it alternates between this Lovecraftian like solitary experience to you enter these spaces and then you remember like, oh yeah, this is just like a town with people in it.
Well, because it was a town.
Yeah. But you're outside and it's like nobody's there and it's all foggy and you're avoiding monsters, and then you get here and then it's like, oh wait, there's just people. And then I think, yeah, when these people leave this party, they're gonna have to go home and like dodge monsters on their way back to their apartment or whatever.
There we go. So that opened the door to the alternate ending of the game.
Fear of hunger, yeah.
But I'm gonna go. I'm pretty sure I can still leave.
I unwrapped my McDouble and there was ketchup all over the outside of the burger. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Like when they go way too heavy on the condiments and it just smooches out and then you have a soggy burger.
I've been consistently having this annoying experience where because the closest food place to my school is a Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
And so when I get off school and I'm like really hungry, I'll usually go there and I'll get an ultimate cheeseburger.
Okay.
But every fucking time, the exact same thing happens.
Yep. Too much ketchup.
Yeah, like I bite into it and a bunch of sauce squirts out the ass.
Yep.
And gets on like my sweater or my jacket or whatever, whatever I'm wearing. So I've after a while I finally started like accounting for that. Like You know, I would aim it like at the wrapper.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, the ultimate cheeseburger. They put too much, because if you just have the cheeseburger sitting in your hand, and then you tilt it slightly, the top begins to slowly slide off from all the lubrication from the real heavy condiments. And then you can't ask for light ketchup.
No, you can't.
Because then they put like zero. They put a thin, like a teaspoon.
They don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
They don't know how to handle the instruction.
Yeah. And so you get like you get so little that I'm like, wait, I didn't say no sauce, and I open up the burger. But yes, lo and behold, there is like a half teaspoon of fucking ketchup and mayo in the middle of the thing. So I'm like, all right, fine, but I can't do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just have to. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about, and it's the ultimate cheeseburger specifically that has this problem. And I don't know why.
Yeah, it's just every single time the exact same thing happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just learned to roll with the punches, and I just aim it somewhere else.
And it's so fucking good that I don't fault it. Like,
yeah, I love the ultimate cheeseburger.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's why I keep getting it, but that's fucking annoying.
Yes.
It's just built that way.
Yep.
And there's just nothing you can do about it.
Fucking built different.
That should be the slogan.
Yes. Who else is on the Discord? Let me check. I mean, you could probably check. Yeah. Let me see. I figured out how to do it. So you tap here, you tap settings, you tap members. Okay, so far we got you and Brett and let's see. Wait, I don't see. Hold on. Wait, what's Bowden? Are you fucking on here? What's your other name?
So, I think Heinrich was still alive.
We barely got anybody on the Discord right now because like I just freaking started inviting people to it like this stream.
Yeah.
And like we didn't have that many people. Like it's just been like Boatin and Darren and then you and Britt like hanging with us tonight. Yeah.
Which like I know I certainly don't read the descriptions of people's YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Like I watch a video and go, oh, this I agree with this person. So and I just subscribe, and that's pretty much where the interaction ends. Okay. So now I have saved. And so now we are gonna go off and fight.
Wait a minute. If I add a nickname, it's just for me, right? It's not like changing. No.
Well, I mean, you can change your name to be displayed as something else.
Yeah, but you can. I know you can add a like nickname for other people on Discord, so you remember who they are.
Oh, like, can you? Okay. Yeah, I literally only use Discord to talk to like 4 people if you count Brittany, but I don't think I've ever really like talked to her on Discord. I've just used it to like connect with you guys on Genshin.
Yeah.
So as far as it goes with people who like I actually have conversations over Discord with, I talk to like 2 people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't have a lot of experience with the finer Discord stuff. And yeah, Olivia survived because like I only took her out I think like 1 time, and then like because she becomes available right before like Marco does.
Okay, yeah, okay. This is Bowden. Yeah, you're Wellington. Bowden's on here too.
Oh wait, I remember what happened. No,
Darren, where the fuck you at?
I used Olivia up until I could get Don, and then I just used him because Don is superior. He has legs, and he can use he has that upper body man strength that is actually a game mechanic. So he has more going on for him than she does, and legs.
Well.
Ooh, I got another bezel stone. Nice. Not that like anybody really needs it, but I can give it to fucking. Yeah, like I guess at this point I have 2 betel stones. Okay, do I have it on the radar?
Somehow Olivia survived?
I have 3 betel stones? What the fuck? When did this happen? Okay, well that's good. Like, it would have been more helpful to know that earlier, but it's fine.
Darren, I don't see you on Discord yet, my boy. What do you think you're trying to pull here?
Oh, I should craft a bunch of healing items.
Let's see. I use Discord for Oh. Wait. AOE.
There's earlier in the year. No, I think it's been about a year because I remember like right before my spring finals last semester, he talked me into playing Age of Mythology, and so I played it and I got fucking hooked, and I kept playing it instead of studying, which is not good.
Yeah.
And then like after I played Age of Mythology, I played it like a shit. I played it again. And after that, I think I was like, all right, I need more Age of, and I ended up getting Age of Empires 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. So I'm an Age of Empires guy.
That's the last time I played.
I'm not actually good, but I play the game.
The last time I played Age of Empires was legit like decades ago, and I'm trying to remember. I remember unique unit.
The Ottomans, I think.
Yeah.
Or some permutation of the Ottomans.
And and like one of my legit strats was to just build actually nothing but Janissaries. Because in the older version of the game, they had this weird mechanic where their muskets would have a chance to miss.
Yeah, before you continue, I just want to say that fucking in Age of Empires 3, Age of Empires 3 has a more structured like campaign thing. It's more like Warcraft 3 in general, because that was the style at the time. And the first part of the campaign follows this. I think he's a Scottish guy, and you're fighting the Ottomans, and he talks about the Janissaries, like this very specific way of saying it. And so every time you say the word, I hear him in my head. The Janissaries, we have to stop them.
Yeah, like, so this, I figured out that this unit, and I don't know what it does in the current, if it's still in the current build, but this unit had their weird little muskets.
I don't think that was the stream, Kyra. Like, occasionally with Fear and Hunger, the game just freezes up on me, so that's what just happened right now. Like, the game just froze for me while I was climbing down the Snake Eater ladder.
Oh, okay.
So this is why we had to turn on all those machines, because now they open up
to enter the bunker.
Yeah, and so this is the alternate path. This is the alternate way to end the game.
Okay.
But first we go and we loot shit. Even though like I haven't crafted anything in a long time. But yeah, and now we can go inside. This is it.
Oh, you're trapped. Okay.
Yeah, this is the final push.
But yeah, no, these Janissaries, like, I figured out in the old, this really old version of fucking the game. Oh, wait, did I change your nickname for everybody? I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was just changing it for fucking... Hold on, my bad. I thought I was just changing it for me so I can remember who the fuck you were.
How am I doing?
But yeah, the Janissaries had these weird little muskets that had a chance to miss. Which sounds bad, but it was really interesting because it actually seemed to track the little bullet projectile.
Holy shit, I have 46 bullets for my rifle.
Speaking of bullets, that's a lot of bullets.
Yeah. And you were talking about bullets.
Yeah. Well, let me delete the fucking nickname so I can... I didn't mean to, like, forcibly change your name. Yeah, or you, like...
So
I'll figure out how to add it.
I haven't done this in a bit, so I'm not... I used to be really familiar with where all the shit was, but there's some pretty gnarly, like, surprise encounters. Also, does this look familiar to you? This is where the game started.
Oh yeah! Wait, look at that. It is, huh?
Yeah, this is where we had to make the little cubes, and I fought the dude. And I think he's still up here. Or I think his corpse is still up there.
Okay. So you've returned to the bunker from whence you came.
Yeah. No, he's not here, but this is like one of those places. Anyway, so there are like soldiers who will like ambush you and stuff in here.
Okay.
See, that's why I'm...
No.
That's okay. I shot off his arms.
All right.
So that's why, because he's got a flamethrower. So if he sees you, he'll burn you before you can reach him.
Wait, he's got a muscle cuirass, or no? Is that just his chest?
I think
Does he just have like a gladiator chest thing?
Well, they've been experimenting with marriages, the fusion thing.
Okay.
So it could actually be part of it. I don't actually know.
Yeah, because you know those muscle breastplates. That,
Yeah.
I thought it was that because he's got like the helmet and the shoulder.
You're right. I hadn't thought about that.
But,
oh, cool! I got more arm guards, and we can diagnose him.
Thought it started on a train. Yeah, but there was this weird like beginning sequence before the train.
So Don points out that like something about their anatomy is really weird.
He's naked, and you found your folder.
Yep.
Excellent.
Folder of what?
What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, the fucking Janissaries.
Oh yeah,
like
Janissaries.
The Janissary. Yeah, no. So they had in the old version of the game, they had like a chance to miss. They had these weird little muskets, shot a bullet, and it could miss.
Mm-hmm.
It was really strong, but it had a chance to miss, which sounds bad. But then I observed that it seems to actually track the position of the bullet that's traveling through the air. So if your one Janissary is shooting at a guy and it misses him, it'll either go left or go right. It'll go wide.
Oh, flip the coin, Evan.
Flip the coin. Heads, never deads.
Well, I don't think I haven't succeeded in I think like 5 like chests at this point, but yeah.
No.
Yeah, luck just hates us. I don't even think I need my coins at this point. Like, I don't know if there's any more coin flip attacks to avoid, but
actually, yeah, you have a lot.
But I'm still gonna save them. Oh, there's that guy.
That's a guy.
So you want to engage these guys after you've shot off their arms if possible, especially the shield guys, because it's fucking annoying to deal with the shields in combat.
Okay, that's an actual breastplate.
Yeah, that's a more normal guy.
I like the Roman fucking gladiator helmet. That's pretty cool. But yeah, no. So these guys would shoot their weird little Janissary muskets.
And I just got the 2 bullets I shot at him and 1 back. And 1 extra back.
Oh, you took it out of his body? Like,
I got a net bullet from him.
Nice.
How are we doing on food?
Sounds like a normal musket. Yeah. No, it is a normal musket.
Oh,
right?
yeah. That was the issue with the muskets. That they didn't have rifling at the time.
So what happens is, like, these Janissaries shoot the bullet, and it'll either go wide, left or right. Mm-hmm. But the game seemed to actually track the actual position of the bullet that missed the dude.
Huh.
So if you are firing into a group of dudes, your Janissary is acquiring 1 target.
Oh, shit.
And let's say he misses that target. Okay?
Fuck.
The bullet will go wide.
All right, well, he didn't shoot me, so we're okay. I can cut off his arm easily enough, but I don't know if I can kill him before he puts up his shield. Yeah, let's have the meat cleaver guys take a whack at it.
Well, I mean, what is putting up a shield gonna do?
It just makes it take a while.
Make him annoying.
Yeah, it just makes it take a while.
Well, that's fine then. Eh?
Oh no, I didn't kill his. I didn't cut off his bayonet.
Oh, you just killed him anyway.
He died anyway. All right. Well, that worked out. That's not how I wanted to win, but you know that's how it worked out.
So, yeah, they would shoot the bullet, right? And the way it would work is your Janissary would like have a guy they were trying to hit, and he'd shoot. But if it goes,
he won. Yeah,
like or OOG, like 1 or 2,
yeah.
I forget. But if he missed the guy he was shooting at, it would like go to his right. But if that dude was standing in a group of dudes, the Janissary would miss the guy he was aiming at, but the bullet would hit the guy standing next to him because it missed the guy he was trying to hit.
Huh.
So a Janissary just firing into a group of guys would hit something even if he missed.
Yeah, that's a weird. That's a weird mechanic to code into the game.
Yeah, but it's like the actual bullet tracking. So I figured out that if you just build nothing but Janissaries, they just fire this sort of indiscriminate cloud of marbles out, and no matter if you're firing into a big group, even if all of them miss, they all hit some other guy, and it's just like this weird, indiscriminate like splash damage that aims for nobody but kills everybody. It's like my favorite strategy. But this was again like decades ago. This is not like the modern rebuild, so I don't know if they took this out. But somebody who's playing this game, test this out for me. Like, build your Janissaries, see if they have a mischance, and then tell me if it hits a guy that's not the guy he was trying to hit. What the fuck?
Yeah, he just kind of came out of nowhere.
Wait, it didn't hit you. It hit like the last guy in your party.
Yeah, that's the thing.
What the fuck?
We've actually run into that problem. Before. So
I've forgotten. All right.
You know what?
Guns and AoE 2 are wonky, but when they hit, they what?
Build, and then there's just like a crap ton. He's just got a ton of defense now.
All right, but I mean that's just a guy with the shield. He's not gonna like kill you harder, right?
Well, he can. I think he can shield bash me.
What the fuck is wrong with Marina? Like,
she's doing Mad Dance.
Oh,
or something like that. But she's got a passive from Osa where every round she gets a stacking magic attack buff.
Oh, okay, but she has to dance to get it.
Yeah, obviously. Don't you do that?
Well, that's true. That's true.
So like.
All right, so we're just here for a while.
How do I do this? Do I normally cut off his fucking shield arm first? Like it's been a while since I've had to deal with them to this degree.
What if you cut off his legs so he falls over and can't hold the thing?
Well, actually, I'd forgotten that I have red smog, or black smog, dark smog, black smog. So that attacks his whole body.
Poof! Woo!
And I think it also blinds him or poisons him or something. It's good. I just can't remember exactly why it's good.
Shink. Nice.
I think it blinded him. So,
okay. Oh, his shield is bleeding.
Oh, and it's bleeding. And he's bleeding. Okay, it didn't blind him, but it did bleed everything. So that's almost as good. So I'll do one more rev. Or I'll do one more round, and I'll just rev everybody up and hopefully just bomb rush him down.
Yeah, like this is fine. He's just turtling. Oh, there you go. Now what can he attack with?
Well, now if everybody has like a basic like just kind of like tackle you attack.
Oh, like freaking Pokemon tackle?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he will do that. I could have stopped him from doing that if I had Marina's wrench equipped, but I kept hoping that I would be able to end the fight in the next round. So I still haven't given her that.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
If you cut off both of that dude's like arms and legs, can he still like flop at you to tackle?
Yeah, he can.
Oh, okay. So they can just kind of roll at you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was trying to say you can stop him. You can still stop them even at that point if you throw Marina's wrench at his chest. Flip the coin.
Coin.
But yeah, that's why Marina
Tails never fails.
That's why wrench toss is so fucking good, because if you know the mechanics like that, you can really like just totally lock down some enemies.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're at the point where like the wrench toss isn't quite as valuable as having all those.
It got changed over time. Now guns might miss and do nothing, or depends by unit to unit case. For example, Organ Gun do in fact deal AoE even if they miss. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So you can... Okay, so I can recreate my old strategy if I spam whatever unit has that.
That's interesting. Yeah, I haven't played too much with the Ottomans in AoE 2, because the upside of AoE 2 at this point is, even without buying DLCs, you get like 1 million ass campaigns.
Nice.
So there's a lot of content, but... So I haven't gotten to their stuff, assuming they have any in there, but they feature heavily in the intro to AoE 3, like I was saying. That's why the Scottish guy is talking about them. But the reason that they're important is because like they're too powerful for you initially. So you're playing as the Knights of the Knights of Malta. And you do what they apparently did in real life, where you come up with a countermeasure for them, which were these like these like razor hula hoops that were superheated, and they would chuck them at them, and just like slices right through their armor.
Nice.
Yeah. So fun stuff. They're called in game. They're called hoop throwers.
Also, like, when did we enter the modern era? Like, there's servers in here and stuff. We were in a freaking What is this?
Well, the Kaiser is actually Lagarde, who is the dude that he's the Griffin guy, from the Griffith guy from the first game. So he becomes a god canonically, and I don't know if it's like his like super knowledge or something, but he takes control of Bremen, and yeah, he kind of fight like an evil supercomputer made of people.
Oh, snap.
So that's probably where that's why some of this is.
Oh, okay.
I know that I saw a guy. There he is.
Did they like network a bunch of brains?
Kinda.
Freaking, have you seen Psychopaths?
I have not, no.
Spoilers.
There we go. So I also get a free turn on this round because they won't do the tackle on the turn that you cut off all their limbs.
Okay.
They have to make the decision at the beginning of their turn. So little things like that are how you use stuff like wrench toss to game the system. Everybody's gonna eat an arm and like it. Okay, Dan doesn't have to. Dan gets a leg.
Nice.
But there's no hex table here.
Oh, okay. We missed the second coming of Pocket Cat.
We did, yeah.
Okay.
You have to like wander around a bit and find him in that place that I was at. So yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So I think we're about done. I think up ahead is the Kaiser fight.
Gandhi, a man of enlightenment and enlightenment and nukes for some reason. Is that a reference to freaking Gandhi having nukes and Civ all the time?
Okay, so wait, no, there's a boss fight before Kaiser. Yeah, I gotta fight her.
Oh, who the fuck is that?
And
can you shoot her ahead of time?
You cannot know.
What the hell? It's like the Tick but girl version. Where are you going, baby? Oh, something big is advancing from the darkness. Oh, good.
Yep. So, I don't...
Wait, is that... is that the computer you were talking about?
No, not...
Okay.
No, this is just... Do you remember the human Hydra from the first game?
Yes, I do, yeah.
So, this is basically that same idea, but they encased it in like a tank, in like a shell, and they stuck a tank cannon onto it.
Okay.
So, yeah. So now that's the platoon. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just try and kill the fucking Sylvian trooper in a single round, because I think that stalls the platoon for a bit, and then I think I just go to town on the platoon. I don't quite remember the strategy here. It's been a bit, but I remember it's something like that.
Time to get your ass mulched.
Yeah. So she normally gives the platoon orders, but because I fucking destroyed her in one round, they're confused here. Oops. Oh no, I didn't. Damn it! I didn't mean to spend the rev there. That's bad.
The fuck is this?
Wrench toss. So. Yeah, we'll black smog. Maybe I can blind it. And then everyone else just kind of unga bungas at this point. And we hopefully kill it before it kills me.
I like that they clearly must have somehow loaded this thing with...
It's true.
Oh, there's no... You can't, like, chop off its tank nose?
Yeah.
Okay. Platoon charge.
Oof.
Ooh.
Okay, we're fine. And the good thing was he hit Marco, who heals with who has lifesteal.
Oh yeah, he's gonna gain a lot of health back.
So Marco's gonna get all that back right now.
Should you rev up Marina since she's full?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it wastes like if you.
No, I was thinking about using her spells, but I think the battle's gonna end soon enough, and I do want her to be recovering mind. So yeah, I'll just
lifesteal back up to like full almost.
Yeah. And then and I think after this I can just stop using wrench toss, because I don't think... Oh no, Kaiser, she can use it on Kaiser still.
The coin toss for this fight is a troll, and I love it. Is there a coin toss in here?
Well, he has an attack where you can coin toss to get out of it.
Oh, okay. Wow, 1,000. Okay.
And that hurts a little bit more because Marina doesn't have lifesteal, but we're fine. We're still fine.
You're still in good shape. You have to put wrench back on.
Actually, it doesn't seem like wrench toss is doing anything, so I'll just give her the circle spear.
Okay.
And then Marco can rev, and Dan can rev. So there's a pretty solid chance that I can just take this thing out.
Okay, I think. Wait a minute. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Reject. Yeah.
It does kind of look like the sort of thing that they would have in Ninja Turtles. That's funny.
Okay, I think it's actually my internet or something because y'all talking stops too. Yeah, probably.
Well, the game has lagged a few times in the last couple minutes. While I'm here, did I put her healing or is it an item? I can see that Marco's mind is getting a little low, so I'm gonna have Marco smoke and peace pipe a bit.
Oh look, blood comes out of the tank. Cannon. What?
I didn't notice that. That's interesting. And I should use my herbs. Shitload more of those.
Okay.
And I think I can make the. Oh yeah, I can turn the blue vials into a light blue vial. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And I don't have any more red herbs, so I might as well just turn my remaining blue herbs into blue vials and turn those blue vials into a light blue vial. And there we go. Okay, so now I've got some healing stuff. So next is Kaiser, and then after I fight him, I'll save with my Bible, and then final boss. So we're very close to there.
All right.
Very close to the end.
Darkness surrounds you from all directions.
Darkness beyond twilight, crimson beyond blood that
really
flows.
long ellipsis. I always got chastised for, oh, you feel like your head hurts, you're losing your mind. Oh, wait, we got on-screen text. Finally. Oh, no.
And there he is.
The king in yellow?
Yep. A.K.A. Kaiser, A.K.A. Legard. The Logic. Logic, that's the name of the
The
thing.
machine gun. Is this like...
I like the, I've come to take you down, Kaiser. It's like the... I have like... it comes out like with a Sonic the Hedgehog voice.
Yeah.
In my head.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Well, that's shit.
Who's that one fucking edgelord? Infinite?
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the toughest of towers and the roughest of waves.
Oh god, it still makes me cringe a little bit. It just like it was so good.
That song is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's stupid, but it's also...
It's so good. Yeah, I
it's
love
the
it.
coolest.
I love the cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Legard was going to make him. Legard became a new god in the previous game,
Okay.
and then he realized that new gods aren't like, they're not omnipotent gods. They're not capital G gods.
Yeah.
They're like Olympian gods.
They're like fucking Thor.
Yeah, so he's powerful, but he's not
Yeah.
as omnipotent as he wants to be. So he started this project to make an artificial god, and he was going to do it to himself, but Olivia's sister, I guess, kind of like snaked the. So he's just kind of hanging out. He's just kind of hanging out here,
Just watching him.
being emo.
Yeah.
And now we're going to fight.
Oh, come on. Throw off the robes in dramatic fashion. Like,
Yeah, that would
okay.
have been cool.
All right.
But enough talk. How about you? Yeah, if I guard plus, and then I'm worried about his sword because he has an attack that attacks like everybody's legs. I think. I want to try and deal with it if possible right away.
Fucking, I love Bowden, like, flooding the art and literature section with, like, Funger fucking...
Is that what he's doing?
Funger pics, yeah.
That's cool. Okay, here we go. So, the arm should be stunned.
This talk with Osaw gives you a lot of context within the game.
No, this is fucking Marco. I don't want Marco to... Shit. Okay, we're fine. Right, I was going to have Marina use Black Smog to attack the whole field.
Alright.
And I gave... You could... I clicked away before I could show you it, but I gave his arm a concussion.
Oh! Oh no, he lost his sword. Okay. Well, he's still got a snake, which ends abruptly in a weird stump instead of a tapered off tail.
Like they do.
Yeah.
And then, let's see.
Oh, Asterisk is the name of his artifact up there? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if it has any significance aside from... Well, I was going to say it looking like an asterisk, but it really doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he casts magic with it or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going for the torso?
Yeah, we're just going to try and damage race him.
Alright.
As I recall, the sword was the big problem, and we've dealt with that.
Okay, so we don't need to care about Asterisk or Snake.
Well, we do like way more. Like, the bleeding damage alone is pretty nutty.
Okay.
But
so remind me again why we aim for torso instead of head, because like the miss chance is too high or some shit.
You normally can't you normally can't guarantee you're going to hit the head unless you set it up by like cutting off the other relevant parts.
That was anticlimactic, and he melted.
Yeah, when you have the double meat grinder set up, like you can really just afford to brute force it with the torso. So, okay, we are at the final part. So I'm going to take some time to heal up. Marina, you're underage, but I'm going to let you smoke him peace pipe a bit. There we go. And it calms her down a bit. And Marco's only losing a teeny bit of mind, but we will let him also smoke him peace pipe. There we go. And then everybody is healed. Not everybody's topped off on hunger, but I don't think it matters at this point. So I'm going to use my Book of Enlightenment.
Okay.
And that's going to let me... That gives me my one no-frills save.
We finally use it.
I actually got 2 of them, which was the crazy thing, and I think I used one a couple of updates ago in an earlier video. But yeah, so that allowed me to save right here, and when I haven't gotten screwed by anybody. So pretty good. So,
okay, so we for a moment we touched on like normal technology, but I've seen we've gone back to the Final Fantasy tech, like the Magitech route here.
Yeah.
We had servers, but now we've just got like fucking Kafka with the statues.
So there isn't too much technique to this part from what I remember, but there is one thing you want to do, and that is you want to try and set her on fire, because the fire she takes tons of fire damage every turn if you can land it on her. And if you do that, you can kill her fast enough that she won't go into her second phase.
Oh, alright. Okay.
Yeah.
Logic Project is similar to the Helios ending in Deus. Oh, okay.
Right, I can use Black Smog, and that's also going to hit the canister. And then, yeah, so these little things come up every now and then, and we just have to blow them up.
Yeah, knock them down.
Yeah, but that'll trigger the canister, which, yeah, so now we get a couple more rounds where we just get to attack her. And she should be taking fire damage from now on. So
alright.
Now I can give Marina a better weapon. Or, not Marina, fucking Abella. So I'll give her the Circle Spear. Which I think is, like, the strongest, like, like, secret cheese weapon you can get in the game. Like, it just does lots of damage.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any more frills.
Slice. Alright, easy lifesteal.
So she's taking...
Yeah, 1,400 fire damage.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a ton. So wait, does Black Orb bounce a random number of times, or is it always 4?
No, it's always the same amount.
Oh, okay.
I forget how many exactly, but yeah. Marco doesn't need healing because he'll heal himself.
Yeah.
So yeah, at this point, like I think I've pretty much set up the Younger Monk.
Yeah, this is looking pretty. You got this in the bag.
Gonna toss out a gasoline canister just to set up for the next.
Pillars.
Yeah, the next time she makes the shit come out. But yeah, this is a much easier. If you know about the fire thing, this is a much easier boss fight than the other ones.
Yeah.
The Platoon and Kaiser are like way harder.
It's weird because I don't see anything flammable in front of you.
Yeah, fuck. I should have everybody heal. Because she can cast that red arc thing on her by itself, but she can also cast a double one, which hits much harder.
Okay.
So I should normally I would have somebody with the AOE healing spell, and I wouldn't have to waste an entire round healing everybody. But yeah, it didn't work out this time.
And everybody's ready to rev up and like destroy her now.
Yeah, now we're just we're gonna do a shitload of damage in this one turn.
It's so funny to just see it like bouncing about lazily. It's like a beach ball that somebody lost track of. Oh no! Oh, you got the gas can though. You're all right. Like,
yeah. Okay, so
you're just gonna detonate the thing and then it's over with the pillars. Not the whole thing, but
yeah.
We're getting to the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take another round. Just have everybody heal except. You know what? Marco doesn't need to heal. Because Marco will heal off his own damage. So yeah, I'm gonna have her use.
Fight's pretty easy as long as you don't drag it to the second phase.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about before.
Oh no! Bowden ran out of Funger fucking.
Oh.
Ran out of Funger gifs. A lot of damage. It's still on fire, right?
Yeah, it's still on fire. So we should be fine. I should have given Dan the other Leechmonger ring so he could be healing off his own damage too.
Yeah. Wait, why is Marina...
That's what I was worried about. That's why I keep healing everybody.
What? Oh, Marina's mind. She's actually casting magic.
Yeah.
I forgot that magic takes mind.
Mm-hmm. Just like in real life.
Yeah. Reminds me of the review of a giant beach ball. Yeah, just gotta. It's like, oh shit! Hey, can you pan me?
Hey, we did it.
All right.
Taking any permanent injuries at all the entire game.
All right, everybody's got their limbs and everything.
That was pretty good.
Momentous victory.
And now we get our happy ending.
Butterflies. Does she pop out of there?
Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high.
Ooh. The conscience of consensus. Just an avatar for the stream of thought. Join me in the promised land.
Could we not?
Can we? I mean, the promised land is pretty cool.
We don't have a choice at this point.
Oh, well, look at that. We're in a cool green area. That's very pretty. Also, I'm done with my folder. Warmth surrounds your body. It feels like you're floating in nothingness. Empathy and hope fill you from side out. You've gone through enough. Now you can rest. Just close your eyes and let the warm waves wash you away. Did you just turn into LCL? Is this like Evangelion?
For a second, I thought you were talking about Lark in Seal. And I thought you were going to make like a song reference.
Oh, no.
But then I remember like, LCL.
Yeah.
From
Stupid Ava, yeah. Alright.
All right, I think I need to walk.
Whoa, oh, you're walking. Yeah, look at that. You dissolved. By the way, she got the OG cube of the depths on her chest as a battery/motherboard.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Oh, wait. Look at this. We found...
the cheerleading squad. Yeah.
Making a pyramid.
and that's the end.
Oh, we just joined the collective?
Yeah, basically. But
Oh.
in theory, we're sacrificing ourselves so that logic can protect humanity from like bigger threats. And
okay.
And there's everyone who survived, except for some reason. I guess Heinrich died.
But like he just got lost.
But there were like other people who were counted as being alive. But I did progress. I did progress the timeline. So, but no, they were still alive when it gave the count. So I don't know, but. Yeah, August survived, so that's the only one I really care about. And yeah, Karen, whatever, working that, like, just rocking that sweater. And,
yeah.
And Levi survived, and Olivia survived, so yeah.
Okay.
Abella, I think, is the only person who can actually save everybody else in the game.
Okay.
If you take this route, and if you do basically everything I've done through this entire playthrough in one day... and if you leave everybody else behind before you go, the whole August would have intervened by shooting him with like I'm not good enough to do that without shooting. So.
It's the Deus Ex Invisible War Denton ending.
Yeah.
Also, the Mass Effect Blue ending, where you become space police.
I guess so. Yeah. Oh. See, Rancid Sergal is a fan depiction of the fictional Sergal species created by Mick Ono and Kiki Uma. Species are from.
Ratkin was based on additional new god designs. Okay, so they didn't acknowledge Happy Mask Guy or other
apparently not.
Guys. Okay.
Oh, Gloomy Cat was a was a tester, and Lunar Cat USA. How many cat people are there?
Howdy, Potioneer Dove.
Also, the Rotten Cabbage team.
Pretty much all of mankind joins the hive mind. So it's time for meme review.
For meme review?
What, you mean like all the shit you put in the Discord? what meme review?
I think we'll get to it later because we had at least one more game we wanted to play. I thought I was going to finish this like an hour ago. So we're a teeny bit behind our schedule, but we also put in buffer time.
Yeah. Oh, we can go faster.
Yeah, I can speed things up.
Dr. Do. Fly engine plugins.
I'm sure if you know about video game development, this makes makes sense.
Yep.
But yeah, I got no fucking idea what any of this shit is.
Yeah, like those 3-letter acronyms are probably teams that do things.
Mm-hmm. Ah, there's a Chinese translation.
Oh, nice. Game was named RPG Maker MV. Huh.
Okay.
Thank you for playing, Abella. Nice.
Well, I think it's thank you for playing Abella.
Oh, I thought they were like talking to Abella like you were Abella.
And that was it. So yeah, I beat Termina.
Okay.
It's a lot easier than the first game, especially if you know like all the cheap little ways to break the game. But you know, I like it. I guess when that new update comes out, then I'll at least do a partial run just to play around with that stuff.
The RPG Maker plugins.
Yeah. I kind of figured that out partway through what I was saying. Anyway, so we're gonna move on to the next thing. So the stream is probably gonna cut off.
Yeah, but just hang out.
Yeah, just hang out and look for the new one that'll come up in a couple minutes.
Okay.
All right. So see you guys in a few.
All right. I'm gonna bio.